Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much. So today is day 3, my dear friends. Are you all ready for the day 3?
Yes.
All set? Great. Awesome. So, yeah, Sanjay sir, are you there? Sanjay sir, hello Sanjay sir, are you there? Just give me a minute, let me connect with him. No sir, you're not audible. Hello.
अभी आवाज आ रही है? Am I audible now? Okay, great. Good evening, all of you. And let me just adjust my, because yeah, we are let me just give me a moment, okay? Is it better now? The light? Okay, great. So just give me a moment. Let me adjust this. Today we are traveling and I'm in Pune in hotel. So yes, this is better. So hi, good evening, all of you. I hope you did your home play. And can anyone share a little bit of experience of yours just by unmute? Just unmute and share. Hello. Am I audible? गायत्री आवाज आ रही है?
Good
evening, sir.
आपकी आवाज मुझे नहीं आ रही है.
Are you able to hear me now?
Why I'm not able to listen to them.
Is anyone able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Your voice is audible.
Okay, so let's begin. Thumbs up. Okay, great. So by that time we'll check. Like I am not able to hear you. Bala sir, can you give me a sharing option?
Yes sir, now you can share.
Here. Just give me a moment. I'm just getting the presentation and then we will start. Here we go. So today is day 3, and day 3, I'm going to work with all of you with on belief system. Okay. So सबसे पहले तो I want all of you to like what is that those factors which are limiting you from like going ahead in the life, or maybe going for your dreams and desires. Can you write down into the chat box what are those points like where you feel yeah, like like a lot of negative beliefs we carry. Today we are going to see some beliefs. Okay. Fear of failure, Karuna is saying. Okay. Uncertainty. Am I good enough? Yes, Gayatri. So and कोई ऐड करना चाहता है आपके बिलीव्स को, तो आज हम बिलीव्स की बात करते हैं कि कैसे एग्जैक्टली लाइक हमें डिसीजंस लेने होते हैं. विल आई बी सक्सेसफुल? यस श्रेया. ओके. एंड हमारा ना ये जो बिलीफ सिस्टम है वो बचपन में ही अनकॉन्शियसली बन जाता है. नाउ फर्स्ट हाफ एन आवर आई एम गोइंग टू वर्क विथ यू ऑन योर बिलीफ सिस्टम. Am I too late? Yes, yeah. So और उसके साथ में like आपने जो ये सवाल पूछे हैं, let me just log into my mobile also. Can you give me my mobile and log in? Okay. So we will talk about all these beliefs. So fear of failure क्यों आता है? Uncertainty क्यों आती है? Am I good enough? Am I too late? Will I be successful? So let's understand this a little bit more deeper. Okay. So here we go. First, you write down, as I told you, how you do anything, you do everything. How you do anything, you do everything. अगर आप किसी चीज को प्रोक्रास्टिनेट करते हो तो आपके जिंदगी में वही ज्यादा बढ़ेगा, क्योंकि रूट्स में है वही फ्रूट्स में आएगा. अगर आप लाइक जो भी आपके जो नेगेटिव थॉट्स लेकर अगर आगे चल रहे हो तो वही थॉट्स आएंगे. ठीक है. सो दैट्स द वेरी सिंपल फॉर्मूला. व्हाटएवर यू सो यू आर गोइंग टू reap. Here we go now. So wherever like focus goes, energy flows and result grows. So wherever you are focusing, if you are focusing on the problems will grow in your life. If you are focusing on the solutions, you will start getting more solutions in life. Is this clear? Is this clear? It's very simple science, and this is the law of universe. बट हमारा जो माइंड है बचपन से किन चीजों पे फोकस करने के ऊपर लगाया जाता है? टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स वेयर वी मोर फोकस मोर ऑन प्रॉब्लम्स और सॉल्यूशंस. सो हमेशा नॉर्मली वी फोकस मोर ऑन द प्रॉब्लम्स इंस्टेड ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. तो मैं आपको ये कहूंगा कि भाई थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट कर लो. ओके. प्रॉब्लम सबकी जिंदगी में होते हैं, बट अगर आप सॉल्यूशन ओरिएंटेड माइंडसेट रखते हो तो आप सॉल्यूशन के ऊपर ज्यादा फोकस रहेंगे एंड प्रॉब्लम्स के ऊपर आपका फोकस जो है वो अपने आप कम हो जाएगा. जब सॉल्यूशंस पे फोकस रखोगे ज्यादा सॉल्यूशंस मिलेंगे एंड ऑटोमेटिकली योर रिजल्ट्स विल चेंज. प्रॉब्लम पे फोकस कराएंगे तो फिर आपको विक्टिम माइंडसेट आएगा. विक्टिम माइंडसेट इज ईदर टू ब्लेम अदर्स, justify about how you are right. Okay. So justification and then complain. So आज से 3 दिन like next 21 days please write down no blame, no complain, no justification. Okay. Now let's go. So don't blame anyone, like whatever is there, it's because of you, and just try to improve on yourself. Okay. Second, no complain about anyone, and third is no justification. Now wherever you focus, like energy flows and the result goes. तो आपके ऊपर चॉइस, आपके पास चॉइस होता है सुबह में जब आप उठते हो कि मुझे नेगेटिव चीजों के ऊपर फोकस करना है या पॉजिटिव चीजों के ऊपर. बिकॉज हर इंसान में कुछ अच्छा होता है और कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट एरियाज होते हैं. ओके. सो अब उन एरियाज के ऊपर कैसे हमारी बिलीफ सिस्टम काम करती है उसे हम समझते हैं. सो आजकल अगर मैं देखूं जनरली लोगों के फ्रस्ट्रेशन एंड फियर्स क्या है उन्हें हम समझते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल व्हेन वी टॉक कम्युनिकेट दे से नो टाइम. ओके. then they'll say underpaid hai. Now they'll keep on complaining about this, but they will not work on the solution on this. Okay. If they find out solutions, definitely there are solutions. Then too much responsibility. Okay. Then job loss, pressure of loans. A lot of people, they have taken the loans, and like in pandemic, they are now facing the problem because of the हाउसिंग लोन, कार लोन. एंड ये पहले तो लोन लेना चाहिए या नहीं लेना चाहिए, ये एक बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है, जिसके लिए आप लिख लीजिए next Sunday you will get the like information. I'm going to discuss on the financial freedom mastery program. Okay, you can attend that program. You will understand how to take the financial decisions and what exactly that stops us from becoming like financially free. It's your belief system, it's your money blueprint. So we will be discussing. So please write down. That's also going to be free. You can invite your friends and relatives and all, and those who are struggling with the money, because they will understand why they struggle with the money. Okay, uske baad children's future. These are the fears. Now a lot of people, when I talk to them, desires kya hote hai? Have a good lifestyle. Why teachers should become millionaire? You should have good lifestyle. Second, there should not be struggle in the life. Third है, if like you can contribute in the other people's life. अगर आपके पास ज्यादा है तो ही आप दे सकते हो ना, अगर नहीं है तो कहाँ से देंगे? Okay, that's third. And fourth, the character, because like I feel all good people have their moral responsibility to become rich. Now ask me the question, why? All good people, all teachers should be millionaire. Now ask me the question, why, in the chat box. Then I'll answer. Why good people should be rich? Because if they are good, they will do the better work. If bad people become rich, what they will do? They will, it's all depends on the character, ना? अगर मैं बुरा आदमी हूँ तो मेरे पास पैसे आएंगे तो मैं और बुरा काम करूँगा. पर अच्छे लोगों के पास अगर पैसे आते हैं तो वो और अच्छा काम करेंगे. Yeah, and they can support others. Is this clear? So now it's your moral responsibility. With Get Set Go, without Get Set Go, you should become millionaire, multi-millionaire. And no government is stopping you from becoming that. Only your belief system is stopping you. आपकी belief system stop करती है. Are these 4 reasons good reasons to become what you want to achieve in life? You can become a better character, better contributor, and that's why like अगर आप देखोगे तो सारी जो like आगे देखते हैं कुछ beliefs के बारे में. Then choices, you can have more choices in life. Okay, no office politics. Now see, like I have as it is online, I have location freedom. Today I am here in the hotel room, like it's not necessary I should be at home, and then like I'm here and I'm still doing my work. So that this is called location freedom. Is this good to have location freedom? I can be anywhere and like I can take session. That's the advantage of your online opportunity. Okay. So इसके बाद हम संगीत में जाएंगे because there is a wedding. Okay. Now no office politics, because here like you don't need that office politics. You get more flexibility, at the same time variety. Okay. You come to like you meet with so many people with the different background, and you learn from them. In fact, like when I used to do counseling long back, 5-6 years back, you get to learn so many things, so many different cases you have, because everyone is a different personality. Clear? And now I do, of course, coaching. So coaching is like little bit higher version of the counseling, where I help entrepreneurs, and if I spend this 1 hour with any of my client, they will pay me 50,000 rupees. That's what Bala sir say. If I spend 2 hours with you, if you come to meet me, I may charge you lakh rupees. But then you will say lakh rupees kam tha, kyunki aap like maybe 10 lakh bacha lo. So now the same thing, like this is the like very important part, ki how you increase your value. I started with 500 rupees. It's not suddenly it happened. It happens over the period. Okay, so let's begin with the now belief system. So variety chahiye, like a lot of people, they have the dreams to achieve. Now dream freedom chahiye. Okay, uske baad mein dreams kya hote hai? Have your own house, or maybe buying a dream car. Only thing, keep in the mind, no loans. लोन पे लिया तो आप क्या कर रहे हो? आपने अगर 20 साल का लोन लिया तो आपने अपने 20 साल का यूथ इंपॉर्टेंट है या 20 साल के हफ्ते भरना, ईएमआई भरना इंपॉर्टेंट है? व्हाट्स इंपॉर्टेंट, योर यूथ और योर ईएमआई? I will talk about that on the next Sunday in detail. Okay. उसके बाद आता है traveling the world. You know, like a lot of people, they have that ambition of traveling the world, going to the favorite destination, old age home को help करना है, social activities करनी है, children education में contribute करना है, spiritual retreat पे जाना है. ये सारे बहुत सारे हमारे like सपने होते हैं. अब उन्हें कैसे साकार करें? तो आप जो कर रहे हो, okay, उसके साथ में अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं ऐसा कुछ नया स्किल सीखूं जिससे मैं लोगों की मदद कर सकता हूं या कर सकते हूं, then you are invited to become a counselor. Okay, now here we go. Yesterday I said, you know, like Secret of Millionaire Mind को थोड़ा सा सुन लेना. How many of you did this work? How many of you have gone through that audio book? Shreya, can you just share a little bit? आप share कर सकते हो क्या समझ में आया?
That link, I didn't get that link. I searched in YouTube, but I didn't. That me.
Put my earphone because I'm not able to hear it. Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Better than before or now? That was better. Okay, fine. You know, like maybe I'm not able to
Mr.
hear. I need to
Ranjit,
check
I think you have to mute yourself.
my system. Give me a moment. Am I audible now? Let me just check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अभी आ रही है आवाज. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so say, can you share what did you learn from the Millionaire Mind?
बोलो.
क्या सीखने मिला?
बात करो, ये पूछ रहा है, बोलो.
अच्छा ठीक है, आज ना आप उसे सुन लेना और नहीं तो नेक्स्ट वीक में हमारे 17 वेल्थ फाइल्स है जो
Please share that link.
Yes, Shreya madam.
Please share that link. No, yesterday I didn't get link. I searched in YouTube. I got that magic book, Rhonda Byrne.
Okay, not a problem. So we'll share today. Okay. So चाणक्य का एक छोटा सा like आप टीचर्स के लिए because चाणक्य was the one of जिन्होंने राजा को राजा बनाया, राजा चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य को बनाया. तो चाणक्य कहते हैं सुख का मूल धर्म है. अगर आपको सुखी होना है, हर एक इंसान को सुखी होना है, यस और नो? या तो सुख का मूल धर्म है. धर्म यानी क्या? कि धर्म यानी रिलीजन नहीं. धर्म मतलब वो क्या कहते हैं कि कुदरत ने आपको कुछ टैलेंट देके इस दुनिया में भेजा है. So then nature is given some power to you. Nurture that power. And so nature, nurture and culture and help the society. मतलब हम सब लोगों के पास कुछ ना कुछ टैलेंट देके भेजा है, उसे आइडेंटिफाई करो, उसमें डेवलप हो जाओ and do something which will help society. And जैसे ही आप दूसरों के सपने साकार करना शुरू करते हो, आपके सपने अपने आप साकार होना शुरू हो जाता है. This is the law of universe, not my law. अभी हमारा प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि नहीं हमारा टैलेंट ढूंढा गया. अच्छा, डू वी आइडेंटिफाई द टैलेंट एट अर्ली एज? मे बी नॉट. वी डोंट नो व्हाट टैलेंट वी हैव. ओके, नहीं उसे नर्चर किया गया. एंड यहाँ पे मैं आप सब टीचर्स से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि हेल्प द पीपल इनटू दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. अच्छा, जब धर्मस्य मूल अर्थ, धर्मस्य मूल अर्थ मतलब क्या है कि जब धर्म कर रहे हो तो अर्थ भी जरूरी है. अर्थ मतलब क्या? अर्थ मतलब क्या? मनी. Yes, right. So you need to, because आपका घर जो है ना, क्योंकि अर्थ से मूल राज्य, राज्य अगर आपको चलाना है, आपका घर चलाना है तो अर्थ जरूरी है. ओके, और अर्थ अगर ज्यादा आता है तो आप ज्यादा बेहतर तरीके से राज्य को चला सकते हो. टैक्स ज्यादा आएगा तो हमारी लाइक स्टेट अच्छी तरीके से चल सकती है, कंट्री अच्छी तरीके से चल सकती है. नहीं तो हमारा भी लाइक ऐसा हो सकता है कि you see in the Sri Lanka what is happening. Okay. And there is a list of the few countries who are almost there, like on the मतलब bankruptcy के ऊपर है वो लोग. अब ये क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि अर्थ का ज्ञान हमें दिया ही नहीं गया. अगर हमारे घर में भी अर्थ के रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं तो शायद हमने अर्थशास्त्र को सीखा ही नहीं. एंड इट्स नॉट आवर फॉल्ट बिकॉज हमें किसी ने सिखाया नहीं। समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ जाकी? इज इट गेटिंग क्लियर? जरूरी है सीखना इसके बारे में, यस और नो?
यस ऑफ
क्योंकि
कोर्स।
एट द एंड ना हम लोग बच्चों को कितना भी बोले जब वो छोटा है कि भाई जिंदगी में ज्यादा पैसे का मोह मत रख, लेकिन जैसे ही वो ग्रेजुएट हो जाता है ना उसके पीछे लग जाते हैं कुछ कमा के लेके आ। तो लेट्स अग्री लक्ष्मी की जरूरत होती है हर जगह पे। तो चलो, तो आज इसके मेरे बारे में बात करूं तो चलेगा माय डियर टीचर फ्रेंड? इफ यू बिकम अ मिलियनियर टीचर, बिकॉज टीचर लोगों के बिलीफ सिस्टम में प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है मालूम है कि अरे ऐसा कैसे मैं पैसे चार्ज करूं? अरे करो ना बाबा, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? चाणक्य बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, चाणक्य बोल रहे हैं, क्योंकि राज्य से मूल लाइक इंद्रियज है। अगर आपके पास अर्थ होगा तो आप बेटर इंसान बनोगे, बेटर चीजें कर सकोगे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू नीड टू बी लाइक मिलियनियर। नाउ आपके जो फ्रूट्स में है वही आपके आउटर वर्ल्ड में है, वही आपके रूट्स में, लाइक रूट्स डिसाइड्स योर फ्रूट्स, सो योर इनर वर्ल्ड डिसाइड्स योर आउटर वर्ल्ड। अब मेरा आपसे ये सवाल है, ओके, शैल आई टेल यू द ट्रूथ? ट्रूथ,
Of course, truth is the must.
truth is must. Okay, let's say 4 things are there. Okay, struggle, survival, security and success. अब हम बचपन से पूरी तरीके से ट्रेन होते हैं till the age of 22 graduation, post graduation, for what we are trained. किस चीज के लिए ट्रेन किया जाता है हमको?
Normally saying it is for the jobs.
जॉब, राइट। तो हमें बताया जाता है कि जॉब
Struggle.
लेना है, और जॉब लेने के बाद क्या लाइफ में सक्सेस आ जाता है या रियल वहां से शुरुआत होती है?
गधा बन जाता है आदमी।
तो मेरा भी प्रोग्रामिंग वही था। आई वाज वर्किंग विद द गवर्नमेंट एंड आई वाज जस्ट स्ट्रगलिंग टू सर्वाइव, बिकॉज उसके बाद में रोटी कपड़ा और मकान बोला जाता है, इसके लिए लोन पे मकान ले लिया। फिर उसके बाद मकान लेने के बाद लोग बोलते शादी कर लो, तो वो भी कर ली। अभी उसके बाद में शादी के बाद घर वाले पीछे पड़ जाते, बच्चे, तो बच्चे भी हो गए। अभी जिंदगी में सब प्रॉब्लम में प्रॉब्लम आने लगे। अब मेरा क्या चल रहा था जिंदगी में, लाइक मेरे रूट्स में क्या चला गया था कि जिंदगी एक जंग है, और जंग है मतलब क्या है? स्ट्रगल। अब गाना कौन सा सुनते हो ना, वो भी बहुत मैटर करता है। If you are listening, like the songs of the struggle, the life will give you more struggle. So better you change the song and change the dialogues over here. Okay. अब ये dialogues अगर आपने नहीं बदले तो then God bless you, my dear friends. So रिस्क नहीं लेने का, डर के, पैसे नहीं है, टाइम नहीं है, आई एम पुअर, लॉट ऑफ स्कूल्स व्हेन आई टॉक टू देम, हमारे बच्चे बहुत गरीब है। आप ऐसा मत बोलो, आप बोलोगे तो और गरीब हो जाएंगे वो। So because as I told you, so attitude, belief and clarity पे काम करने की जरूरत है। conceive, believe and achieve. Now what is in your control and what is out of your control? So in my control is my thoughts and actions. How I speak to myself is in my control. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, क्या मैं पॉजिटिव माइंड like solution oriented बोल रहा हूँ या problem oriented बोल रहा हूँ? So that is in your control. How I spend my free time. Am I learning something new? Am I upgrading my skills? Okay, what I give my energy to, मैं एनर्जी किन चीजों को देता हूँ? अच्छी चीजों को दे रहा हूँ या like गलत चीजों को? कैसे लोगों के साथ मैं रह रहा हूँ, जो लोग मुझे डिसएम्पावर करते हैं या जो लोग मुझे एम्पावर करते हैं? That question you have to ask yourself. क्या मैंने अपने गोल सेट किए हैं? How I handle the challenges? Okay, what is not in your control? The other people's action, past, the opinion of others, what happens around me, the outcome of my efforts, the future, how others take other things or think of me. Okay, that is not in your control. So don't give energy to all those things. Okay, focus what is in your control. Is this clear, my dear friends? Okay, take the picture of this and keep with you. Okay, so you need to focus on your belief system. अब ना अभी का जो सेशन होगा ना इसके आगे, ये सिर्फ आपके लिए, क्योंकि अगर आपकी बिलीफ सिस्टम एज अ टीचर चेंज हो गई ना, तो आपका जो अगर बिलीफ चेंज हो गया है तो आपके थॉट्स बदल जाएंगे। थॉट्स बदल जाएंगे तो आपकी थॉट्स बिकम्स योर वर्ड्स। आपके जो विचार है ना वही आपके शब्द बनते हैं। तो आपके अगर विचार बदल गए तो आपके शब्द बदलेंगे. You know, like when the words changes, your actions will change. That will become your behavior. Once you have positive behavior, you will start radiating positive energy into your aura. हम सबका ऑरा होता है. ओके जैसे कुछ लोग फोन करते हैं ना, तो अरे यार इसका फोन क्यों आ गया यार, हमेशा लाइक कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा बोलेगा, तो एनर्जी ड्रेन करने वाले लोग होते हैं. ओके नॉर्मली आई कॉल देम एनर्जी सकर्स, मतलब आपका एनर्जी खींच लेंगे. एंड कुछ लोग होते हैं जिनका फोन आने के बाद आपको ना बहुत लाइक जिंदगी से प्यार होना शुरू हो जाता है. एंड दैट इज व्हाट द रोल ऑफ द काउंसलर. सो व्हेन पीपल विल मीट यू, they should feel यार इसको मिलने के बाद ना like I feel something power inside me. Okay, we are spending 3 days, like 3 days together, and that is what I learned from all these biggies. Like you should have like surround yourself with the right people, right mindset people. Okay, now let's discuss on your belief system. अच्छा वैसे भी देखो like फ्री प्रोग्राम था, 3 दिन का था. अब ना मैं नेक्स्ट टाइम से चार्ज करने का सोच रहा हूँ, क्योंकि कमिटमेंट ही नहीं होता है लोगों का. क्योंकि फ्री है, अभी संडे है, इवनिंग को ये लोग घूमने गए. They are missing the most important part of life lessons which they can learn and really change their life. And this is the challenge with our thought process. Okay, अब चलो beliefs के ऊपर जब हम बात कर रहे हैं तो समझते हैं our belief system. This is your belief system. You have to check how you think into a particular situation. Okay, so failure के बारे में हमने देखा कि failure is what in the traditional education, failure is what? Failure is what?
To fail in exams.
Is it? हाँ मतलब ट्रेडिशनल जो हमारा एजुकेशन है उसमें फेल्यूर एक्सेप्ट होता है क्या?
No.
Yes, Gayatri. No.
It's negative.
Yeah, negative. But in real life, failure is experience. Failure is learning. Failure is learning how not to do the things like the way you did, and then improve and like become better. Then we give example of like bulb किसने जलाया? एडिसन, थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन. तो उसने इतना 9,999 बार फेल हुए और फिर भी उसने एफर्ट किए, और उसको हम अप्रिशिएट करते हैं. हमारा बच्चा एक बार फेल हो गया तो उसको इतना टॉर्चर करते हैं. उसको एनकरेज करना चाहिए ना, बेटा तू कर सकता है, आई अंडरस्टैंड. एंड उसी समय पे उसके सबसे ज्यादा लाइक उसके इमोशन उसी समय पे डाउन होते हैं. किसी भी इंसान को फेल होना अच्छा नहीं लगता है, but most of the parents do the mistake over there, and they like shout so loud that the whole area knows that that child is failed, and then he thinks he failed for in his life only. And then he like he really like goes and does the like he takes the last step. Okay, let me just share with you some of the data, my dear friends. Okay, there are people in the world who could not succeed despite numerous degrees. उनके पास डिग्री है, एजुकेटेड है, होशियार है. Also 90% of the youth of the country do small jobs for 10 years after graduation. Second, according to research, 80% of the youth gives up the zeal to pursue their dreams. Why I'm sharing all this? Because like I don't know, like you have lost that zeal or no. Because a lot of people, they lose the zeal to pursue their dreams. 60% of the youth are sitting at home even after completing their studies, and they are being looked after by their parents, their families. Biggest challenge. Okay, then 14% of the youth has entered into the world of crime. 32% are addicted to the drugs, and 68% are alcoholic. अब ये क्यों हो रहा है ये हमें समझना चाहिए. देखो, आपको अगर इस प्रोग्राम में बुलाया गया है ना, तो there is a huge reason behind this, and I want teachers to understand this. They should empower the children. Okay, then according to the Lancet report, there are around 12,000 suicide like annually among the children and youth in India. क्या हम बचा सकते हैं? The answer is yes. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि 12,000 को बचा सकते, लेकिन हमने 10-20 को भी बचा लिया तो अच्छी बात रहेगी ना. By just empowering and encouraging them, can we save their lives? Yes, thank you.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure,
according to, according to the Indian mental health survey, about 70% of the youth and children suffer from depression and stress. जैसे लॉजिक में लो होते हैं ना, तो उनको मैथ्स नहीं आता है और फिर उसको इतना टॉर्चर किया जाता है कि वो डिप्रेशन में चला जाता है. अब उसको मालूम ही नहीं ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. उसने नहीं बोला था ऊपर वाले से लॉजिक में कम डाल के भेज. Okay, so here, as you know, like I request all you, my dear teacher friends, help more teachers to attend these programs. It's not about, you know, like at least let them educate, you know, like get educated for these 3 days. आगे काउंसलिंग करना है नहीं करना है वो उनकी चॉइस है. Okay, 1.3 million children takes anti-depression pills. Is this good enough reason for you to start your counseling journey?
More than enough.
Thank you for it. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at your belief and how you can start your counseling unit. So failure is learning, my dear friend. Failure is not crime, actually speaking, in the real life world. And a lot of people, they have fear of failure. That's why they don't take decisions. So let's learn from the master. Don't be afraid of failures. That's what Steve Jobs is saying. And all these biggies failed first. Newton, Picasso, and all. But they did not give up. They bounced back. Okay? बहुत सारे लोग, you know, like एक बार फेल हो जाते हैं ना जिंदगी में, उन्हें लगता है कि अब जिंदगी में मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता. आपको क्या लगता है? Every master was once disaster. The only one quality they had was to bounce back, to get back. जितनी बार फेल हुए उतनी बार खड़े रहे. और ये हमने बचपन में किया है. बचपन में जब हम छोटे थे ना, तो बचपन में हमने ये किया है. तभी हमारे पेरेंट्स एनकरेज करते थे, बेटा तू कर सकता है, कर सकता है. ओके. और अभी अगर आप बोलोगे ना, मैं आपको बताऊंगा भाई काउंसलर बनो, ये बनो, तो आप ना बोलोगे हस्बैंड के पूछ के बताती हूँ, पापा को पूछ के बताती हूँ. ओके. एंड दे विल ट्राई टू सेव यू. यू नो लाइक ये सब स्कीम स्कैम होता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. So try to understand, my dear friend, when you get the opportunity, universe sends you the opportunity. Why you are in this session also, na, the universe want you to help impact thousands of lives. Okay, now let's go ahead and understand another belief which we have is, you know, like learn and do. How many of you agree learn and do? First we learn and then we do, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Durga, yes. अब yes. इस को थोड़ा सा चेंज कर देना. अच्छा, मैं पूछूं आपसे, कुछ सवाल पूछता हूँ. क्या मैं पहले स्विमिंग सीख सकता हूँ फिर मैं पानी में उतरूंगा, चलेगा?
No,
पहले मैं
step into
सीखूंगा
water.
या पहले मैं करते करते सीखूंगा? मैं करते करते, like let me just show you some pictures, you will understand. Okay, again this is a belief which we have is like, you know, cycling. मैं पहले साइकिल सीखूंगा, बाद में साइकिल पे बैठूंगा. ऐसा होता है कि मैं साइकिल पे बैठ के करते करते सीखता हूँ. ड्राइविंग, स्विमिंग, कैन यू लर्न स्विमिंग एंड देन यू कैन गेट इनटू द स्विमिंग पूल? नो.
सीखते सीखते हो जाता है.
हाँ, आपको करते करते आप सीखोगे. एंड करते करते मिस्टेक्स होने वाले हैं. बट जब करने की बारी आती है तो हम क्या सोचते हैं? मिस्टेक नहीं करने का, फेल नहीं होने का, और उसकी वजह से हम कुछ करते ही नहीं. इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes.
So when we do, we learn. सबसे बड़ा जिंदगी का डिसीजन है. वहां पे हम ऐसा बोलते हैं पहले मैं अच्छा हस्बैंड बनूंगा और फिर शादी करूंगा. नहीं रे पापा, पहले तो हस्बैंड बनता है, बाद में अच्छा बुरा हो तो डूइंग में पता चलता है. Is this clear? So now doing, while doing you will learn, and that's where, you know, like you need to take the decision to do first, and over the period, you know, like you will develop. अच्छा, और 4 वर्ड्स देता हूँ क्विकली, क्योंकि आप टीचर्स हो तो आपके लिए, यू नो लाइक बहुत सारे लोग क्या बोलते हैं, मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा ना फिर मैं करूंगा. ओके, अब मान लीजिए आप बोलोगे पहले मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा ना स्विमिंग का, फिर मैं पानी में उतरूंगा. पॉसिबल है? सो डिसीजन, फर्स्ट डिसीजन होता है, फिर एक्शन ली जाती है, फिर कॉम्पिटेंसी डेवलप होती है, और फिर कॉन्फिडेंस आता है. हमारा हमेशा डायलॉग क्या होता है, मुझे कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा ना एक बार संजय सर, फिर मैं काउंसलिंग में उतर के देखो क्या करता हूं. अरे कैसा आएगा बाबा? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू टेक डिसीजन, टेक एक्शन टू लर्न काउंसलिंग, then you will practice, and then you will become confident about it. Is this clear? Everywhere this works. This is neuroscience. But हम क्या बोलते हैं, कॉन्फिडेंस आना चाहिए ना. अभी कैसा कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा तुमको? एक बार एक अच्छा हस्बैंड बनने का कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा ना, फिर मैं शादी करूंगा. पॉसिबल है क्या?
Ridiculous.
हाँ, पहले मैं एक अच्छा फादर बनूंगा, कैसा रे प्रोग्रामिंग सब गड़बड़. Okay, I am so sorry, you know, like you have allowed me to tell you the truth, so I am telling you the reality. I'm so sorry. आज
No
नींद नहीं आएगी. बोले सर जिंदगी में सब कुछ उल्टा हो गया. ओके, उसके बाद में और कुछ बिलीफ्स को समझते हैं. ओके, सो हियर वी गो. अब थोड़ा सा डाउट्स एंड फियर्स, ये दोनों आपके साथ हमेशा रहेंगे. जब भी आप कुछ डिसीजन लोगे, जब भी आप कुछ नया सीखने की कोशिश करोगे या कोई नया वेंचर शुरू करने की कोशिश करोगे, डाउट्स एंड फियर्स विल बी ऑलवेज विद यू. कीप देम विद यू, बट डोंट अलाउ देम टू ड्राइव योर कार एंड डोंट अलाउ देम टू नेविगेट. वो बोलेगा नहीं नहीं तेरे से नहीं होगा, तू नहीं कर सकता. मैंने कहा ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर शेयरिंग, लेट मी डू इट. ओके, so allow your doubts and fear, they will be there with you for the lifetime, huh? But don't listen to them and don't allow them to drive your car, because they will not take you anywhere. They'll take you in the backward direction. Clear?
Yes.
So शकुनी and मंत्रा हमारे जिंदगी में हमेशा रहेंगे. Doubt and fear, उनको बोलने का ठीक है साथ में रहो, बट मेरी जिंदगी मैं कंट्रोल करूंगी, not you. Okay?
Yes.
Next. ओवरवेलमिंग. अच्छा, क्या होता है कभी कभी हम ओवरवेलमिंग ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन हो जाता है. You go to YouTube, you see so many videos, then there is a lot of information will give you confusion. So overwhelming of information नहीं, जो आप सीखे पहले उसे अप्लाई करो, फिर नया सीखो उसे अप्लाई करो. So learn, do learn. This should be the continuous process. Okay, then we go to the dream stealers. Okay, अब मैंने तो आपको सपने लिखने के लिए बोला है और मैं आपको बोलूंगा कि आप उन्हें अचीव भी कर सकते हो. तो अब मैं आपको एम्पावर कर रहा हूं ना, तो आपका मेरे ऊपर विश्वास नहीं रहेगा. जो लोग आपको बोलेंगे ना नहीं नहीं तू नहीं कर सकता, तो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. वो आपका दोस्त है, क्योंकि वो आपको ना प्रोटेक्ट करता है, आपको यू नो लाइक गुड़ी गुड़ी बातें करता है. तो देयर आर टू फ्रेंड्स इन द लाइफ. एक गुड फ्रेंड होता है, एक बेस्ट फ्रेंड होता है. फर्क क्या है इन दोनों में? गुड फ्रेंड विल ऑलवेज टॉक गुड अबाउट एवरीथिंग. बेस्ट फ्रेंड विल यू नो लाइक से बॉस, improve. You have the potential, do it. Okay, so am I allowed to become your best friend?
Sure,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, तो you know एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हो, फिर आप बोलोगे नहीं मुझे थकान हो रही है, तो गुड फ्रेंड बोलेगा ठीक है, तो फिर आराम कर घर पे जा. अगर बेस्ट फ्रेंड या कोच होगा आपके साथ में, तो वो क्या बोलेगा? डोंट गिव मी द रीजंस, डू टू मोर. बट ये लोग आपको अच्छे नहीं लगेंगे. ये लोग आपको अच्छे, क्योंकि वो करवाते हैं ना, जबरदस्ती करवाते हैं. सक्सेस आपको मिलेगा तो उनको रॉयल्टी नहीं भेजेंगे. रॉयल्टी भेजना चाहिए उसको जो धक्का मारता है. राइट? स्विमिंग आप कैसे सीखते हो? धक्का मारते हैं तभी सीखते हैं कि अपने खुद ही जाते हो डीप वाटर में? अरे अपने मम्मी पापा को कोई जो धक्का मारता है कोई ना कोई. सो आज मैं आपको थोड़ा सा धक्का मारूंगा. प्लीज अलाउ मी टू पुश यू फॉर योर बेटरमेंट. ओके, now let's go ahead and understand कि क्या क्या ड्रीम स्टीलर से थोड़ा सा दूर रहो. and you know like your moral responsibility to you know like live the life of your desires and dreams. okay, perfectionism ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. perfectionism कहाँ से आता है? तो वो वहां से आता है जहाँ पे you know like हमें हमेशा 100% चाहिए, 90% चाहिए. and then perfection, write down in your diary, perfection kills progress. perfection doesn't allow you to progress. बिकॉज अगर परफेक्शन होता तो आईफोन कभी लॉन्च ही नहीं होता. आपने देखा आईफोन 1, 2, 3 अभी 13 आया है, मतलब वो परफेक्ट नहीं था जब लॉन्च हुआ तब. देयर इज ऑलवेज इंप्रूवमेंट एरिया. बट हमारा क्या नहीं एकदम परफेक्ट हो जाएगा ना, फिर मैं अरे नहीं रे बाबा, परफेक्ट नहीं होता है कुछ. यू हैव टू यू नो स्टार्ट एंड देन कीप ऑन इम्प्रूविंग ऑन इट. चाणक्य कहते हैं कॉपी एंड इम्प्रूव. अगर कोई सक्सेसफुल इंसान है ना और उनके जैसा आपको बनना है, तो उसको कॉपी करो और बेटर बनो उससे. क्लियर? इफ आई वांट टू लर्न यू नो लाइक आई वांट टू लर्न एक्टिंग, इफ आई ट्राई टू डू इट ऑन माय ओन, इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट आई शुड गो टू द बेस्ट एक्टर एंड लर्न फ्रॉम हिम. यस और नो? दैट विल बी द बेस्ट वे एंड देन आई इंप्रूव ऑन टू दैट. Clear? You want to become a counselor, go to any counseling counselor, those who are teaching. I'm not saying come to get set go, but learn and then improve. जैसे आप बीएड करने के लिए टीचिंग के लिए गए ना वहां पे, जैसे अगर वेबिनार से एंगेजमेंट करना है, जो अच्छा वेबिनार से एंगेजमेंट करना है उससे जाके सीखो. एंड दीज आर द पीपल हु हैव मास्टर्ड देयर आर्ट over the period of time. So when you like read a book or when you attend any training program, you have to think, I am paying him for his so many years of experience, which I don't need to like invest time. Let's say वहीदा मैडम है, वहीदा मैडम ने एक बुक लिख दिया, ठीक है. अब उस बुक को 200 या 300 रुपये में अगर हम खरीद के पढ़ते हैं, तो उन्होंने तो अपने 30 साल का एक्सपीरियंस लगाया ना वहां पे. अभी मैं 30 साल का एक्सपीरियंस लगाऊं या 300 रुपये की किताब पढ़ के like सारा वहीदा मैडम का एक्सपीरियंस डाउनलोड कर लूं? Which is better?
By the book.
Learn from the masters. I went to learn from my mentor, and like they charge in few lakhs for 3 days program, 3.5 lakh. But like I learned and then I applied. Like, and then today like we have this kind of the way we want to live, we live. It's like we have choices. Okay. Now the same thing I'm going to share with you. So perfectionism kills the progress. जैसे है शुरुआत करो, बाद में अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली इंप्रूव होते रहेगा. Because perfectionism brings procrastination. A lot of people, they use this as a tool to delay their success. अगर आप procrastinate, like if you take one step ahead, now the universe will also take one step ahead. If you are taking one step backward, the universe also takes one step backward. Is this clear? आप जिसको भी मानते हो वो आपको देने के लिए तैयार है. आपको मांगना पड़ेगा एक, और दूसरी चीज आपको विश्वास रख के आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. किस में? अपने आप में. क्योंकि आपको जिसने बनाया, अगर आप अपने आप के ऊपर डाउट लेते हो तो आप यू आर टेकिंग डाउट ऑन हिम. इज दिस क्लियर? सो आज के बाद ना अपने आप को कोसना बंद करो, अपने आप से प्यार करना सीखो, अपने सपनों के लिए जीना सीखो. And like believe in yourself. Don't allow like don't be that like goody image, rona dhona. Yeah, God helps those, Karuna, absolutely right, who they help themselves. Absolutely. Okay, now let's go to the next particular point. Okay, here we go. So spirituality. अब spirituality like कुछ लोगों को spirituality में ये सिखाया जाता है, मिला तो भी ठीक है, नहीं मिला तो भी ठीक है. अरे सब स्पिरिचुअल गुरु को उठा के देख लो, वो सब अमीर लोग हैं. एंड like if they are doing the charity, they need money. वो लंगर वंगर लगते हैं तो पैसा लगता है कि नहीं भाई? Have you seen any spiritual organization which is poor? No. Yes, absolutely not to blame your circumstances. So think about it. अगर आपको ये कोई बताता है तो ये स्पिरिचुअल कॉन्टेंटमेंट है ना. I call spirituality is hunger to learn, hunger to serve, hunger to become better version of yourself, hunger to contribute in the other people's life. That hunger should be there. That's called spirituality. अच्छा, KGF देखा कि नहीं आप लोगों ने? KGF
नहीं, तेलुगु मूवी है.
वो कहता है greed is good, greed is progress, greed is development, greed is to become better, greed is to help more people, greed is to contribute. Is this clear, my dear friends? आप बोलोगे ये सब उल्टा चल रहा है, आज तक ऐसा नहीं सीखा है, उल्टा सिखाता हूँ. ओके, नाउ इसके लिए आगे आता है माय डियर फ्रेंड, विक्टिम माइंडसेट से बाहर निकलो एंड बिकम अ विक्टर माइंडसेट. विक्टिम निकालो एंड व्हाट यू हैव टू बिकम इज अ विक्टर माइंडसेट. ओके, तो बेचारा वाला कार्यक्रम छोड़ दो. बी अ वॉरियर देन द लाइक वॉरियर. हमको बचपन से वॉरियर वाला प्रोग्राम में डाल दिया है. सो बी एनलाइटेंड वॉरियर. वॉरियर यानी लड़ाई नहीं करनी है, विचारों की लड़ाई, अपने आप को बेटर बनाने की लड़ाई, अपने सपनों को साकार करने की लड़ाई, लोगों की जिंदगी में कंट्रीब्यूट करने की लड़ाई, और कैसे हम हमारी पूरी इस दुनिया को बेटर वर्ल्ड बना सकते हैं उसके लिए लड़ाई. दैट्स कॉल्ड एनलाइटेंड वॉरियर. क्लियर? ओके, सो विक्टिम माइंडसेट से बाहर निकलना है, विक्टर माइंडसेट, एंड देन वी गो टू द क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ सेल्फ एंड अदर्स. डोंट बीट योरसेल्फ इफ यू आर लाइक अगर आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं बने, आपने कुछ कोशिश भी की थी और वो नहीं हुआ, तो डोंट बीट लाइक योरसेल्फ. It's okay. Just be normal with yourself. होता है, सबसे मिस्टेक होता है। अरे रतन टाटा ने नैनो निकाल के मिस्टेक किया, वो इतना बड़ा आदमी मिस्टेक करता है, तो हमारे से तो हो ही सकते हैं ना मिस्टेक्स। सो जो हुआ उसको लाइक उसको एक्सेप्ट करो, आगे बढ़ो, उसके ऊपर काम करने की कोशिश करो। इज दिस क्लियर? So yeah, so very important. Whenever you are taking any decision in life, please note down this. Don't take decision from your past and present. Take the decision from the future which you want. मैं अगर आपसे कहूंगा कि 5 साल बाद में जो फ्यूचर चाहते हो, 5 साल जैसे अभी 2022 है, 2027 में जाके देखो कि आप क्या क्या अचीव करना चाहते हो। ओके, और वो अचीव करने के लिए अगर आपके पास कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है कुछ सीखने की, कुछ लाइक बिजनेस शुरू करने की, सो देन यू गो देयर एंड सी, हे दिस काइंड ऑफ फ्यूचर आई वांट, सो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक द डिसीजन फ्रॉम माय पास्ट में मैंने मिस्टेक्स किए होंगे, इट्स ओके, बट एंड आई एम प्रेजेंट में मेरी सिचुएशन नहीं है, बट आई वांट दिस रिजल्ट, सो आई नीड टू टेक द डिसीजन फ्रॉम हियर एंड नॉट हियर। यहां से आप डिसीजन ही नहीं ले सकते, यहां से आप डिसीजन ही नहीं ले सकते। प्रॉब्लम कैन नॉट बी सॉल्व ऑन इट्स लेवल, प्रॉब्लम कैन बी सॉल्व फ्रॉम द हायर लेवल। इज दिस क्लियर? दुर्गा, समझ में आ रहा है आपको? नाउ आज के लिए इतना ही है, इससे ज्यादा मैं ब्रेकडाउन नहीं दूंगा। आर यू गेटिंग ब्रेक थ्रूज? बस हो गया, लाइक आई चार्ज फॉर दिस। Okay, so I'm saying, okay, so this is the way you need to think, my dear friends. Okay, guilt and shame come out of it, because a lot of people, they, because of the guilt, they don't take action, because of shame, what people will think, then it goes to the balance and harmony. Okay, life में balance नहीं होता है कभी भी, balance life की जगह harmony. Create music out of your like harmony. Up and down होगा जिंदगी में, उसमें भी music है, so like आपने देखा है ना, वो harmony create करो उसमें से भी। So कभी दुख आएगा, सुख आएगा, you enjoy that. Is this clear? It will be up and down, na? And that's okay. ठीक है? So balance harmony के बाद में like now I'm going to share with all of you how many of you would like to be counselor? Type me in the chat box. How many of you would like to start part-time or maybe weekend as a counselor, where last 1.5 years back I trained, like जैसे आज आप हो, we proposed the counseling business to everyone. A lot of people, they said नहीं करना है वगैरह वगैरह, but Daryl Disa took the decision. Do you know how much? Today he was there in Dadar. We had a meeting, offline, as I told you. He did more than 700 plus counseling. Okay, and he created turnover of 1.2 crore in 18 months. Is that good? Will that solve a lot of problems for you in the life? I am saying छोड़ो 10, 1.2 crore Daryl ने किया, उसका 10% भी कर लेंगे तो भी चलेगा ना. And by helping the people, first your focus should be to help the people, and then people will start paying you. Okay, so I'm going to give you the opportunity, those who want to be counselor. Okay, I'm going to give you special offer for all the teachers. Okay, because I want, I want all of you to be a millionaire teacher. And as I told you, why you should become a millionaire teacher, because then you can focus on the more on the helping the students than just earning the money, because money part will be taken care. Okay, so with all your permission, can I share how you can start your counseling? अब मैं थोड़ा बिजनेस की बात करूंगा, तो अगर आप लोगों को बिजनेस, पैसे से थोड़ा सा प्यार नहीं है, तो आपके लिए इसके आगे का पोर्शन नहीं है, पहले ही बता देता हूँ, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट टाइम नहीं तो आप टीचर्स को बुलाओगे नहीं। मैं टीचर्स को हमेशा कहता हूँ, क्योंकि टीचर को ना ऐसे लगता है अरे ये पैसे की बात आ गई है। अरे नहीं रे बाबा, तुम्हारा स्कूल भी पैसे से ही चलता है। वो फीस लेते हो कि नहीं स्कूल में, फ्री में, और फिर सैलरी कैसा देगा वो जो स्कूल ओनर है, स्कूल कैसे चलाएगा? सब जगह लगता है, अर्थ के बगैर नहीं चलता है कुछ भी। Durga, no, teachers, no, not only teachers, everyone can become a counselor who is graduate. Okay, so it's not and let me tell you, most of the, and sorry all teachers, I'm so sorry to say this, okay, most of the teachers, they don't opt for counseling. They are the people who can really make it big. but they think पैसा भर के सीखने का. Okay, so actually what I am thinking is, if teachers become counselor, they can become better teacher, better brand. They can help their school to become better brand, and then they can start in the school only after school activities. Right, after school. Anyways, the बच्चे classes में जाते ही है ना, coaching classes में. वहीदा मैडम coaching classes में बच्चे जाते हैं कि नहीं जाते हैं? जाते हैं. और उधर ना, अच्छा सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग है, कोचिंग क्लासेस की फीस पहले भरते हैं पेरेंट्स, स्कूल की बाद में भरते हैं. डू यू एग्री विद मी? उधर वो एडवांस में लेता है, उधर भरेंगे. तो बेटर है ना, वो क्यों करे, हम लोग खुद ही शुरू करते हैं ना. आफ्टर स्कूल we will teach them yoga, we'll teach them pranayam, we will teach them the studies. जैसे लक्ष्य ने साथ 1 month में वो न्यूरो एजुकेशन समझा, वो पढ़ाई भी सिखाएंगे, स्पिरिचुअल डेवलपमेंट करेंगे, वॉरियर क्रिएट करेंगे आफ्टर स्कूल. सो क्लियर. तो चलो अभी आप कैसे काउंसलर बनेंगे वो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ. एंड नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इन द बिजनेस टर्म्स, सो प्लीज बियर विथ मी. ओके, क्योंकि चाणक्य जी ने बताया अर्थशास्त्र जरूरी है राज्य चलाने के लिए. What is the need for counseling? हमारे पास ना 140 करोड़ लोग प्लस. ओके, एवरी ईयर बढ़ ही रहे हैं, कम होने का कोई चांस है नहीं. ठीक है. उसके बाद में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट बढ़ रहा है. सोशल मीडिया की वजह से बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं. पेरेंट्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स में बहुत सारे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हो रहे हैं. लैक ऑफ डायरेक्शन. बहुत सारे करियर चॉइसेस है, लेकिन किसी को भी कैसे करियर सिलेक्ट करना वो पता नहीं है. एंड रिलेशनशिप में बहुत सारे इश्यूज आ रहे हैं. ओके, now you can select any particular field, but counseling अगर आप देखते हो आज ना SSC in only Maharashtra I'm talking about 14 lakh people completed their SSC and they need guidance. अब वो ट्रेडिशनल तरीके से जाएंगे, बट यहाँ पे आप बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले कर सकते हो. अगर 12th के स्टूडेंट्स देखो तो 17 lakhs actually. Okay, 17 lakh student, 14 lakhs HSC students, so it is a big market and this is only Maharashtra data. I'm not talking about the India. Okay, so there is a huge opportunity. अब मैं एग्जांपल से समझा देता हूँ. चलो यहाँ पर गायत्री है. गायत्री, आपको ना मैं मैंगो का सीड देता हूँ. प्रशांत जी, आपको ना मैं ये ऑरेंज का सीड देता हूँ. डॉक्टर सोमेन, आई एम गिविंग यू द करेले का सीड, एंड देन आई एम गिविंग अ सीड ऑफ एप्पल टू द who's there next, Vaida madam. Okay, now Vaida madam doesn't like apple, so she says no, I want mango. Okay, so she's having seed of apple and she tries to convert that apple into the mango. Is it possible? Okay, and if she starts beating the apple, why you are not becoming mango? Is that right? Is it against the universe? Yes or no? It's against the universe. Now similarly, we all have seeds at our home. जो हमारे बच्चे हैं ना, वो सीड्स की तरह है. अगर वो करेले का सीड है ना, तो उसको बेस्ट करेला बना. डोंट ट्राई टू मेक हिम मैंगो, ही विल लूज हिज करेले का भी गुण खो देगा. इफ यू हैव एप्पल सीड, मेक हिम बेस्ट एप्पल. डोंट मेक हिम ऑरेंज, एंड डोंट कन्वर्ट योर ऑरेंज इनटू द एप्पल. देयर इज लॉट ऑफ कंफ्यूजन. इज इट क्लियर? एंड ये कंफ्यूजन आप क्लियर करोगे एज अ काउंसलर, माय डियर फ्रेंड. Okay, so as a counselor, you can really help a lot of people to identify what the child is good with, and then then improvement area. क्योंकि हमारे सिस्टम में कहीं ना कहीं ये सारी चीजें हो रही है कि फिश को बोल रहे फ्लाई करके देखा, एलिफेंट को बोल रहे ट्री पे चढ़ के देखा. तो हर एक का अपना अपना गुण है. एवरी चाइल्ड इज अ genius. Okay, now we have to help them. Okay, पढ़ाई में भी मदद करनी है. At the same time, we have to help them to identify the talent, and that will be your role. And how it can be done? It can be done through the two analysis. Okay, एक है born habits के लिए brain mapping test. Okay, and then acquired habits के लिए psychometric test. Now, what is the age group where we should do this analysis? 1 to 12 years, born habits. Okay, that is called biometric aptitude test. 13 to 20, both tests are required, born habits as well as acquired habits. We have all the tests with us, biometric as well as psychometric. 21 to 30, born as well as acquired for higher education and career. 31 to 50 में mostly relationship problems रहते हैं, job hopping. A lot of people, they are leaving job. Today only we had someone from the Tata Steel who worked for 32 years. He was there in the Dadar and he wants to be the partner with the Gst, go and start his journey. Okay, तो ये यहाँ पे job hopping आता है 30, 35, 40 में ना लोग परेशान हो जाते हैं वही काम रूटीन में करके. 51 to 60 purpose oriented work. Lot of people, like now the beauty is, we have 75-year young counselor also. So age is not a barrier. Age is just here in the mind. So Gupta Chepuri sir, he is in US. Okay, he is in US and he does counseling from there in India. He says, like this gives me more, like what we call more excitement that I'm doing something and adding value to the people's life. So, okay, yeah, Shreya, not a problem. Aap counseling nahi hai, that you do it for your daughter, not a problem. But if you want to listen, you can go ahead. 12th class, need counseling, or about attending this session, you can free sessions together. Thanks, Erisha. Okay, you have a word with Erisha, madam. Yeah, DK Dikshit sir, aap 65 young ho, huh? I know you. So Dikshit sir is a 65-year young champion. Okay, and I will like suggest Dikshit sir, like counseling ko, like you can really make it big because like you have taken so many education programs. Okay, so frustration ये मैंने बता दिया आपको. चलो मैं आगे थोड़ा लेके जाता हूँ. अब क्या होता है कि नॉर्मली हमारे कंफर्ट, हम लोग ना बहुत सारे कंफर्ट जोन में जीना वाले. जैसे मैं गवर्नमेंट में जॉब में था ना, आई वाज इन माय कंफर्ट जोन, फीलिंग सेफ एंड इन कंट्रोल. ओके, अच्छा चल रहा है. और कंफर्ट जोन में ये जो लोग होते हैं ना 40 में आते हैं ना, 40-45 में, तो उनका डायलॉग क्या होता है, अब मेरा क्या हो गया सब जिंदगी में. अभी 40 में तेरा हो गया. एंड आई हैव सम फ्यू इन माय फैमिली आल्सो. इन मराठी इट इज कॉल्ड आता काय झालं मंडळ. अभी मेरा क्या बोले हो गया, अभी बच्चे कुछ करे तो ठीक है. अरे क्या रे बाबा, like so 45-50 में ही वो गिव अप कर देते हैं अपनी जिंदगी में. सो कंफर्ट जोन में रहते हैं, उनको हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर सकते. नाउ व्हेन यू कम आउट ऑफ कंफर्ट जोन, योर ड्रीम्स एंड गोल्स आर आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. You will go into the fear zone, lack of confidence, finding excuses and being affected with the others' opinion. Now, आज जब मैं आपको काउंसलिंग बताऊंगा, you will go in fear zone. But fear zone से अगर आप आगे बढ़ते हो learning zone में, acquiring new skills. I am saying not only counseling, whatever you like, you learn. Learn from the expert of that industry. And if he is charging you, please pay him because he will be the best person to guide you. Okay, deal challenges, deal with the challenges and problems, acquire skills, extend your comfort zone. And from there, you will go in the growth zone where you start living your dream life, finding your purpose, setting your goals, and conquering your objectives. Is this clear, my dear friends? Okay. So your dreams or goals are not in comfort zone. They will be always out of your comfort zone. Either you extend your comfort zone or, like what I call it's extend your comfort zone or come out of your comfort zone, whichever is comfortable with. तो चलो अब हम देखते हैं कि कैसे आप काउंसलिंग जर्नी शुरू कर सकते हो, क्या क्या सीखना है. सो किक स्टार्ट योर बिजनेस इन जस्ट 4 weeks. काउंसलिंग बिजनेस इन 4 weeks विद गेट गो काउंसलिंग फ्रेंचाइज. ओके, अब ये और एक बहुत बड़ा like चैलेंज है हमारे दिमाग में कि पढ़ना लिखना ना ऐसा बहुत लंबा होना चाहिए, 15 साल, 4 साल, 2 साल. नहीं रे बाबा, skill. So now think about it. You want to learn a particular skill. Let's say social media marketing. You will go to the institute. You will take 3 months course. Okay, and then you can learn that skill in 3 months. But you will say नहीं 3 months का कोर्स का को हम कॉलेज में गए तो 2 साल लगाए थे, तो 2 साल में सिखाओ. ऐसा रे टाइम नहीं रे बाबा आपके पास. Okay, so to learn any skill, how many months it takes? आप बताइए, to master any skill, let's say swimming का skill, how many months it takes to become expert into that? For learning, it might be 7-10 days or 15 days, and then like if you practice 2 months to 3 months, absolutely right, Dikshit sir. Okay, so within 2 to 3 months you can learn one skill. अब teachers अपने students को क्या guidance देना है, parents को क्या guidance देना है, वो मैं बताता हूँ. अगर like Whether you do the counseling or not, please note this. Child should learn one skill in 3 months. Okay, let's take a child in 8th standards, starts learning one skill in 3 months. He will learn 4 skill in the 8th standard. 9th another 4, 10th another 4 skills. So 12 skill he will have by the 10th. Another 2 years we can add 20, like another 8 skill, that's 20 skills he's having. Do you agree at the age of 17 he will have so much of confidence after 12 that he will start on his own level? He says, and with the and another, like every time, like in another 3 years, if he develops another 12 skill, he will be equipped, graduate with 32 skills. Now, do you think he will be powerful or she will be powerful? Absolutely. Now, this is the tip. Whether you continue with counseling journey with us or no, please help more and more parents and students to understand this. You can bring them onto the Get Set Go portal. We have some skill programs. They can learn and they can take it. Whoever is invited you, unse aap baat kijiye and like iske upar kaam kijiye. Second, meri request hai, next time, like instead of 20, if we have 200 teachers, will that be good? In next session, which is happening on 17th, 18th, 19th, do you think we can reach to more teachers and like it will be good help? Okay, so please help, because like sometimes we become so and start adding value to other people's life without expecting anything. Now you start getting more, I don't know, like the universe starts like giving you opportunities from different fields. हमारा प्रॉब्लम क्या हम देते ही नहीं है, बीज नहीं डालना है पर फल चाहिए. तो बीज नहीं डालेंगे तो ये तो लॉ ऑफ यूनिवर्स के अगेंस्ट हो जाता है ना. ओके, और फल जब बड़ा हो जाता है ना, लाइक पेड़ जब बड़ा हो जाता है ना, वो झुक जाता है फल की वजह से. क्यों झुकता है पता है? क्योंकि वो चाहता है कि लाइक जितने बड़े आप बन जाते हो ना, उतना आपका ईगो जो है वो कम होना चाहिए. बट हमारे यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि लाइक जरा सा लाइक 1 BHK 2 BHK नहीं, अच्छा 2 BHK वाले का ईगो ये 1 BHK वाले से ज्यादा होता है. तुरा 1 BHK मेरा 2 BHK है. अभी क्या रे ये. So try to understand, when you become successful, like you need to be more humble. Okay, so here we go. So normally जो psychology से related courses होते हैं, degrees होती है, जो like clinical psychologist या forensic psychologist या school sports, like ये सारी degrees, graduation post graduation programs होते हैं, जो like 10+2+3+2 होते हैं. You are not becoming that counselor, because that is where these people are doctors. Let's compare this with the doctor and a fitness expert. डॉक्टर के पास हम कब जाते हैं? जब हम बीमार होते हैं, जब हम अच्छा बनना चाहते हैं, अच्छे लोगों को बेटर बनाना चाहते हैं, तो हम कहाँ जाते हैं? फिटनेस एक्सपर्ट के पास. वो क्या करता है? आपको आइडेंटिफाई करता है, आपके गोल्स को आइडेंटिफाई करता है और आपको हेल्प करता है आपके बॉडी टाइप के हिसाब से वर्कआउट देने के लिए. So similarly here, you are going to become a person who's going to help people who are normal to become a better version of them. Is this clear? By helping them to identify what they are good with. वो किस चीज में अच्छे हैं, उनको कैसे, और उसकी वजह से क्या होगा? उनका समय, उनके पैसे, उनका स्ट्रेस, टेंशन एंड बहुत सारे साल बच जाएंगे. And that's where like counselor's role comes in the picture. Okay, so Ravina. Now, so you like what exactly is the journey for you? You can start your counseling, like if you are from any of this category: principal, teacher, professor, trainer, counselor, graduate, postgraduate, HR, homemaker, BA student, or like a psychologist, like all these people can become a counselor, because anyways they are serving already the people. Okay, and they have already the clients. Just learning this skill can be the value addition service to the people who are already like you are serving them. Okay, now what is the fees? Generally, like the counselors in the market, they charge 2,50,000 rupees. This is not our fees. I'm just giving you the comparative market में लोग कितना charge करते हैं to become a counselor. Okay, plus, okay, they are saying you can charge 4,500 to 6,000 per report, counseling, and you have to give the report cost, that is 1,500 rupees. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something very like no-brainer offer for you, but at the end. Okay, so now this is what like in the market they are saying, okay, 200 plus setup, 200 250 square feet. What I will recommend is you start from the home if you want to. Okay, here we go. Now foundation mein you are going to learn how to interpret biometric aptitude test report as well as psychometric test report. पहले तो टेस्ट कैसे लेना है and उसे इंटरप्रेट कैसे करना है ये आपको सीखना पड़ेगा. That will be your foundation. Daryl ने foundation course शुरू किया and only in the foundation he is able to generate like in 18 months 1.2 crore plus. That's a success story. अगर समय मिला तो मैं उसका टेस्टिमोनियल भी आपको दिखा दूंगा. एडवांस में क्या होता है, once you learn this about individuals like the human behavior understand करते हो, अगर आपको लगता है कि अब आपको और कुछ सीखना है तो you can become parenting coach, marriage coach, emotional intelligence coach, which is required for the corporates, or maybe career coach. Master level is you become a life coach, business coach, like the way I do it. Like मैं 50,000 charge करता हूँ. There are people who charge 1 lakh, 2 lakh also for one session. Okay, so that is advanced. अभी हम लोग जो बात like what kind of revenue you can generate. फाउंडेशन में आप 20 से 30,000 से शुरुआत करोगे. अगर आप स्मार्ट हो, आपका नेटवर्क अच्छा है, तो you can reach to 30, 40, 50,000 per month also after learning. After learning. Then if you are advanced, you can make like advanced program is once you finish this 6 months आप अगर अच्छा कर रहे हो तो ये एडवांस के लिए जाइए. अभी जरूरत नहीं है. 2 to 3 lakh rupees per month I am saying. And masters is like where you really become a master of the skill and you can easily make 5 to 10 lakh rupees per month from anywhere in the world. Okay, so आज फाउंडेशन की बात करते हैं, बायोमेट्रिक एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट एंड साइकोमेट्रिक एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट की. प्रगति मैडम है. प्रगति मैडम ने 8 महीने पहले शुरू किया था. टिल नाउ शी इज मेड 1.8 लाख. शी इज अ सिंगल मदर. दोनों बच्चे यूएस चले गए. उनके पास टेंशन, उनको ना सोच रहे थे अभी मैं क्या करूं जिंदगी में. तो like because both the kids are gone. Today only she met and she was sharing some very emotional insights, like and she says, thank you very much because I found something to do and now I am on the mission to help 1,000 students and parents to create awareness about the neuroeducation. Okay, then we have like let's go ahead. Counseling is a high income skill जहाँ पे आपके per hour value जो है वो 5,000 rupees आप चार्ज करोगे. So it's a high value skill. Okay, शायद अगर आप 4 या 5 काउंसलिंग करो तो आप 20 से 25,000 रुपया most of the like. वैसे टीचर्स की सैलरी क्या होती है जनरली अगर आप टीचर्स की सैलरी देखो तो कितनी होती है? Can anyone type in the chat box? Can you change the PPT? What is the generally teacher's salary? Just can you give me, like I'm just changing the PPT. Okay, just give me a moment. Anyone would like to type? Maybe 60,000, 70,000 in the government. Okay, now last time. Okay, so generally if you see into the like what I call in government, of course there is like they get good salary, but when I ask a lot of teachers, like a lot of parents, do you put your children in the government school? So what is their answer? Can you type in the chat box? Last week. Hello. Yeah, what will be their answer? No. Now why? What's the reason? Because government में वो psychological थोड़ा सा challenge आ जाता है. Because I also worked in the government कि वहाँ पे ना like पता नहीं यार वो attitude ही गलत हो जाता है. जाने दो, उसके बारे में मैं बात नहीं करता हूँ. Okay, अब next है, like let me just share with you. If you make that 30-40,000 rupees additional, will that be helpful for like you to get out of your certain loans, or maybe private school में बहुत कम होता है, maybe 20-30,000. Yes, you are right, absolutely. So this can be your additional hustle. Okay, and that can give you, like similar kind of income so that you can come out of debts. Maybe you can, like become, can live better lifestyle. Okay, अब आपको करना क्या है कैसे? तो I'm going to take a small test of you. Is that okay? Because सब लोग काउंसलर नहीं बन सकते. Okay, और इसके लिए मैं चाहता हूँ कि like learn this experience goal and experiment goal. बहुत सिंपल एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ. आपका जो एक्सपीरियंस है ना, उसकी वजह से आज जो भी आप कर रहे हो, and that is where you are. Okay, now after 20 years of experience, if you are earning 30,000-40,000 rupees, now you are going to experiment something new, okay, in counseling field. So first you need to have the learning goal. Not only in counseling, I am saying anything you want to start new, you need to learn about that particular activity. Even if you're starting the business, you should learn about the business, because like, let me tell you, a lot of people, they are good with something, they start the business in that. Now you're good at, like I was good at fitness and I opened the gym. I was failure in the gym because I did not know the nitty-gritties of the business of the gym. Is this clear? I'm a good teacher, but I don't know how to the nitty-gritties of the school, starting a school or maybe preschool. I can be a good teacher, but that does not mean I will be successful, like businessman. Acha, let me ask you, how many, like how many of you agree with this statement? Like most of the school owners are not teachers.
Of course, they are not.
They are not. They are businessmen. Maybe they are politicians. They are good businessmen. So, आपको सोच को बदलना होगा. Okay, then you have to change your thought process. Now, when I want to open a school, can I go and ask principal how to open the school? No. If I want to become a principal, can I go and ask teacher how to become principal? No, that's wrong. I should go to a principal and ask how to become principal. If I want to become a school owner, then I should go to and ask the trustee how to start the school. Okay, so आपको समझ में आ रहा है? आपको सवाल भी सही इंसान को पूछने. हम जाके ना उसको पूछते हैं जिसको खुद को मालूम नहीं कुछ. So you go and ask the question to the right people. Okay, so that's where I said learning goal is important, and learning from the expert in that particular field, whether like he's charging more, it's okay. So first, अब आपको ना 1 to 10 स्केल पे अपने आप को मार्क्स देने हैं. मुझे नहीं बताने हैं, आपको सिर्फ अपने नोटबुक में लिखने हैं. अगर इसमें 60 के ऊपर अगर आपको मार्क्स मिलते हैं तो you can become a good counselor, and then you can like I'll share with you how you can start your journey. Okay, so do you love personal development? If you love, 8-9 marks. If you don't love, 4-5 marks. Then second is are you open-minded to learn? Or are you open-minded? Third is, do you feel people naturally trust you? क्या लोग आपके ऊपर विश्वास रखते हैं naturally? If yes, then 8, 9, 10, whatever. If no, then less. Then are you good listener? क्या आपको लोगों को सुनना पसंद है? Are you able to hold people accountable? Because it's not about just giving them one session, but helping them to really come out of their problems. Okay, so then it goes to, are you entrepreneur? आपका mindset entrepreneur जैसा है क्या? Give marks to yourself. Do people tend to seek your advice? Then it goes to the next. Are you ready to invest in yourself? Are you ready to invest in yourself? Okay, then are you willing to put out yourself? Because like आपको लोगों से बात करनी पड़ेगी, लोगों को में awareness create करना पड़ेगा. Like अगर वो इसके लिए ready हो तो ही आप like इसे आगे बढ़िए इसमें. Then like very important is like last question is, are you compassionate and caring? Because I always called it global parenting. It's not about my children. It's all about how I can help global parenting. Every child is like, we can treat as a parent. तो फिर हमारी जिम्मेदारी बड़ी हो जाती है. आप like So, like basically what I will say for, like change the spotlight from you to the others, to your people, to people who are looking for help from you. अगर अपने आप के ऊपर spotlight है तो कभी भी like then you will have the anxiety, tension, stress. When your spotlight is on helping others, automatically the thought process will change. Is this clear? Now you calculate the total number of marks you have given to yourself.
So may I know the last question?
Are you compassionate and caring? क्योंकि ये काउंसलिंग फील्ड ऐसा है ना कि आपसे बहुत सारे लोग कनेक्ट हो जाएंगे, वो उनके पर्सनल प्रॉब्लम्स बताएंगे जो शायद वो अपने फैमिली से भी नहीं शेयर करते हैं. ओके, सो यू नीड टू हैव द सर्टेन एट्रीब्यूट्स एज अ काउंसलर, एंड जहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग आपके सामने आके रोएंगे, इमोशनल हो जाएंगे, एंड लाइक यू हैव टू हेल्प देम, ओके, टू कम आउट ऑफ दैट सिचुएशन. सो आपके रूम से जब वो बाहर निकले फ्रीयर, लाइटर, हैप्पियर, excited to live their life, that's what like the counselor's role is all about. So you give them the people, like the people who are hopeless, you give them the hope to them. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Okay, now and they will be into your family also, but they don't know कि they are like sometimes हमारा problem चल रहा है, हमें ही पता नहीं होता है. जब आदमी को खुद को पता नहीं वो बीमार है, वो डॉक्टर के पास कैसे जाएगा? So you have, I'm going to give you exactly process how to like explain them and like help them to understand that they need particular thing. Clear? चलो, so ये अगर आपका how many of you got above 60 in this? Type in the chat box. So type your marks in the chat box. Can I see?
I am 61 plus.
61 plus, Prashant ji. Okay, so all of you who are above 60, you have the potential to become a good counselor, my dear friends. Okay, now there will be one decision who will be between you and becoming a successful counselor. My role as a best friend to like help you, okay, because here I'm looking for like a lot of counselors, and it's a huge need into the Indian market. Okay, अब कैसे करें? तो start your counseling unit in 4 weeks. With Gst Go counseling franchise. Okay, you don't need to spend like this I'm putting the different. Okay, now as you are listening there, like जैसे मैंने कहा Daryl था, तो before like in 2016 Dr. Fatima came to us. She like अभी last week में उनका इंटरव्यू हुआ, Thursday को इंटरव्यू हुआ, अगर आप थे उसमें तो. So Dr. Fatima, she started journey with us in 2016. At that time, we also used to charge 2 lakh rupees to become a counselor. 10 people were sitting, 9 said no. Only Dr. Fatima said, I will be starting step by step. Today, she made more than 1 crore rupees in last 5 to 6 years. Okay, so was that a decision good? So no decision. वो 9 लोग क्या कर रहे हैं मुझे पता नहीं, but she really made as a part time. This is her part time income. She does another job, but like this is her part time income. Was that a good decision? The investment wise, by investing like a certain amount, she was able to generate like thousands of times more than like what she invested. Okay, but for you the same thing is going to be at such a like, because we are on the mission, I'll share with you how. Okay, so ये मैंने आपको already बता दिया है. Now need के बारे में भी मैंने बता दिया है. Now what are those 5 steps? First, build your business of counseling. Now again मैं आपको ये कहूँगा, as a teacher single source of income पे depend मत रहिए. ये हमारा mindset होता है, create multiple source of income. I'll share with you how you can start with Gst for multiple source of income, but counseling will be one of the source of your income. Build a business of counseling from anywhere from in the world. This is the ultimate way to start faster, better and simpler. Okay, so 5 easy steps है. Learn counseling essentials. Okay, अगर आप आज decision लेते हो, immediately you can go and start learning आपके user ID और password से, because recorded courses, recorded videos available है 8 modules. Okay, उसके बाद आपको quiz solve करनी है और submit evaluation. अब इसमें आप क्या क्या सीखोगे? सो ब्रेन बेसिक एंड ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट को और डिटेल में आप समझोगे, कैसे हमारा जन्म होता है, क्या एग्जैक्टली पर्पस के लिए हम इस दुनिया में आते हैं, वो सारी चीजें आपको यहाँ पर मिलेगी. देन यू आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट डॉक्टर हार्वर्ड गार्डनर्स मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस थियरी. मैंने बेसिक बताया. हे, डू यू अग्री? वाज इट इंटरेस्टिंग यस्टरडे? एम आई? Now think about it. If you learn deeper, now a lot of people they say, I don't like I will do the counseling or no, that's another part. But I am now like completely changed person because I understand the samples in my home at least better. The life is becoming better now. ओके सो एमआई थियरी को आप डिटेल में समझोगे. फास्ट बॉलर क्यों होते हैं, स्पिन बॉलर क्यों होते हैं, कुछ लोग क्रिकेट क्यों खेलते हैं, कुछ लोग फुटबॉल क्यों खेलते हैं, और कुछ लोग पढ़ाई में मास्टर क्यों होते हैं, आनंद सर मैथमेटिक्स में होशियार क्यों थे, ये सारी चीजें आपको यहाँ पे लाइक मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस थियरी में क्लियर होगी. उसके बाद बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग थियरी आती है जो रिलेशनशिप के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड बर्ड टेस्ट. ओके, नो योर सीक्रेट पर्सनालिटी ट्रेट्स. ये जिस दिन आपने सीख लिया ना और उसको मल्टीपल इंटेलिजेंस के साथ कंबाइन कर दिया एंड इसका प्रैक्टिस करके आप एक्सपर्ट बन गए, तो अभी जैसे मैं शादी में आया हूं ना, आई कैन रीड एवरीवन्स ब्रेन. नाउ वी आर गोइंग फॉर संगीत एट अराउंड 8 o'clock. So it will be fun to watch the people now. Acha, who will dance like Ritik? The musical and like gross motor skills high, but who will dance like Dharmender? Okay, now and when you know bird profiles, the fun becomes double to understand the people. Okay, तो ये आप सीखोगे. उसके बाद में आता है दोस्तों, you will learn about the brain dominance. राइट ब्रेन क्या होता है, लेफ्ट ब्रेन क्या होता है, उससे क्या बेनिफिट्स होते हैं, कैसे ये लोग सोचते हैं. ओके, इसके थ्रू आप लाइक आपका मार्केटिंग मटेरियल कैसे बनाना, एडवर्टाइजमेंट कैसे करना. लेफ्ट ब्रेन वाले लाइक आप खुद लेफ्ट ब्रेन हो या राइट ब्रेन हो, ये सारी चीजें आपको पता चली. आप स्टूडेंट्स को भी ये बता सकते हो. डिफरेंट लर्निंग स्टाइल, विजुअल, ऑडिटरी, काइनेस्थेटिक. ओके, then you are going to learn about relationship guidance. Okay, one is couples. अब आप ना टीचर्स के लिए एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी है जो आप मिस कर देते हो. चलो, आप ना अपने स्कूल के बच्चों का काउंसलिंग मत करो, बट बाकी के स्कूल के तो बच्चों का कर ही सकते हो ना. अगर आपके स्कूल के बच्चा है तो ना नहीं बोल रहा है, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि उनको ना नहीं बोल रहा है, बट अगर आप बाहर के स्कूल के बच्चों का करोगे तो कोई रोकेगा नहीं ना आपको. एक दूसरी चीज, जब आप काउंसलिंग करोगे बच्चों का, तो कैसे आप पेरेंट्स को भी कन्वर्ट करो आपकी काउंसलिंग में, वो सीखोगे, जिससे उनके रिलेशनशिप बेटर हो जाए. ओके, तो जिसकी वजह से अगर पूरी फैमिली का जब आप काउंसलिंग करते हो, पूरा फैमिली का जो एटमॉस्फेयर है ना वो चेंज हो जाता है, बिकॉज दे स्टार्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग ईच अदर बेटर. दूसरा है टीनेजर्स. टीनेजर्स के अलग प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं जहां पे आपको उन्हें हेल्प करनी है, क्योंकि टीनेजर्स अपने मम्मी पापा को उनके प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं बताते. आजकल के टीनेजर्स के प्रॉब्लम हमारे टीनेज से अलग है. Hey, how many of you agree with this? 10वीं 12वीं में उनके जो प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं तो वो ना आपसे शेयर करेंगे. They will not share with the mommy and papa, and that's where you become like expert who really helps, and then parents start trusting you and they start referring you more clients. ये जो Daryl है ना, Daryl के साथ वही हुआ कि Daryl what he did initially ना, he helped his 4-5 friends free. But then he asked for the references, and those people were so happy, they gave him 10 references. And Daryl charges 25,000 rupees for the counseling, my dear friends. Okay, now calculate 700 counselings. I'm saying you start with the minimum amount, maybe 5,000 rupees. Over the period, you can like start when you become confident about your services. Okay, now that's the way like, and uska jo pattern hai usko follow karo. It's good pattern. SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Uske baad mein you are going to learn about the different quotients. IQ kya hai, emotional quotient kitna hai uska, creative quotient kitna hai, like adversity quotient. इसके ऊपर तो काम ही नहीं होता है. एडवर्स सिचुएशन में आप कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो. lot of people, they don't know how to they are emotionally not strong or not trained how to express their emotion. मतलब कुछ लोगों को खुशी होती है, आनंद होता है, उसे भी एक्सप्रेस करना नहीं आता है क्योंकि उनको किसी ने सिखाया नहीं कि भाई ऐसा एक्सप्रेस किया जाता है. ओके, एडवर्स सिचुएशन आने के बाद आप कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो ये भी बहुत मैटर करता है. और उसका रिपोर्ट में एक्चुअल में यू कम टू नो व्हाट इज हिज नंबर, व्हाट इज हिज स्कोर ऑन एडवर्सिटी क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज हिज स्कोर ऑन क्रिएटिविटी क्वेश्चन. अगर समय मिला तो मैं आपको रिपोर्ट भी लाइक दिखाऊंगा. बाला से अगर आप है तो रिपोर्ट एक निकाल के रखिए ना, वो जो फ्लिप बुक वाला. ओके, स्ट्रीम सिलेक्शन, आर्ट साइंस कॉमर्स कैसे करना है, जैसे मैंने आपको कल बताया, तो दैट कम्स इन द रिपोर्ट. Then it goes to the extracurricular activity. बच्चों को extracurricular activities कौन से देने हैं as per their multiple intelligence. Let me tell you, अगर ये report कोई मुझे बताता जब मेरा बेटा छोटा था ना, like you know, when he was 3 years old, मेरा सपना था कि I like lawn tennis. पर हमारी घर की परिस्थिति इतनी नहीं थी कि वो गेम देखने भी जाए, हम खेलना छोड़ो, देखने की भी हमारी like उतनी, तो like हर माँ बाप का सपना होता है कि वो अपना बच्चा पूरा करे. So what I did, my friends, I worked with the Mahesh Bhupati and Sania Mirza. So I asked Mahesh here. So he said, send your child to MSLT, Maharashtra Lawn Tennis Association. So at the age of 3, we took the admission for him. Every year the fees was around 1.5 lakh rupees. Okay, and we stay at Mumbai Central. We were supposed to go to Kulaba. Okay, 3 साल हमने religiously ना, my wife and me did this activity because वहां जाके बैठना, वो 1.5 घंटा प्रैक्टिस करेगा तो वहां हम लोग बैठते थे. उसकी वजह से हम दोनों में झगड़ा भी हो जाता था, आप लेके जाओ, तुम लेके जाओ, पैसा भरा है. ओके, और उसके बाद में ना 3 साल वो बच्चे ने ना टेनिस छोड़ के बाकी सब टाइम पास किया होता. तो पैसे गए वो अलग, एनर्जी गई वो अलग, और उसके बाद में जो टेंशन और स्ट्रेस क्रिएट हुआ वो अलग, एंड वो टेनिस सीखा नहीं वो अलग. अगर मुझे कोई काउंसलर आपके जैसा मिलता और बोलता कि भाई ये आपका बच्चा ये नहीं कर सकता, डोंट वेस्ट मनी, एंड मुझसे अगर 5-10 हजार रुपया चार्ज करता, which decision is better, a guided decision or unguided waste of money? The guided decision. That's where yes, Karuna, absolutely right. Guided decision. हम बहुत सारी mistakes कर लेते हैं. तो मैं तो कहता हूँ ना, बच्चों के अंदर खर्चा करो, बच्चों के ऊपर मत खर्चा करो. हम लोग बहुत सारे ऊपर खर्चा कर लेते हैं. I'm going to conduct a parenting session. You can invite all the parents, but before that, become a counselor. Otherwise, they'll ask, I want to do counseling, and you don't know how to do it. So then there will be a problem. Professional career selection. कौन से डॉक्टर बने, इंजीनियर बने, सर्जन, डॉक्टर में भी वो सर्जन बने, फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट बने, या फिर वो हार्ट स्पेशलिस्ट बने, न्यूरो सर्जन बने. ये सारी चीजें आपको आप लोगों को गाइड कर सकते हो. एंड like different department suitability, कौन से डिपार्टमेंट में वो अच्छा काम कर सकते हैं. Then you are going to learn, after once you complete these 8 modules, now you will solve the quiz and you have to pass that particular exam. Then you will come into 3 days live sessions with me. जैसे अभी हो रहा है. I'm going to explain you how to like explain the report and the pros and cons, how to exactly interpret the things. Okay, that you are going to learn. Next, so 3 days we are going to be live together, and I'm going to share with you all the secrets of counseling. Okay, then you will like study the brain mapping report and make the notes. कैसे नोट्स बनाते हैं, कैसे बैठते हैं, कैसे लोगों से बात करते हैं, कैसे रैपो बिल्ड किया जाता है, एग्जैक्टली क्या एक्सप्लेन करना है, क्या नहीं बोलना है, कितना बोलना है, ये सारी चीजें बताई जाती है. Is this clear? Okay, then you go to the next phase. Okay, once you complete these 3 days, you go to the next step, and that is attend 2 days live training of branding and marketing. अपने आप को एक ब्रांड की तरह कैसे प्रेजेंट करना, उसका ट्रेनिंग देता हूँ. Like if I do neuro marketing session in any corporate, I'll charge for 4 hours 1 lakh rupees, and that also I don't do now. Okay, because marketing is something which you can learn. Marketing and selling is serving the people. पहले लिख दीजिए, marketing and selling is serving the people who are in need. बहुत सारे लोगों के दिमाग में होता है कि मैं अगर अपने आप को मार्केट करूं या सेल करूं तो इट्स रॉन्ग. नो माय डियर फ्रेंड, इफ यू डोंट like we sell every time ourselves. We sell ideas when we were very young, and idea अगर सेल हुई तो हमको चॉकलेट मिलती थी, नहीं सेल हुई तो चॉकलेट नहीं मिलती. When you go to the interview, you sell yourself and you tell them कि I am the good fit for your like job. So you are selling every time. When when somebody proposes, also he is selling that I am the right person for you. Okay, so selling is everywhere, and selling is serving. Please change this belief. Because अगर मुझे कोई सेल करता ब्रेन मैपिंग उस समय पे, तो मैं आज 4 लाख रुपया बचा पाता था वो, और जो स्ट्रेस टेंशन हुआ वो नहीं किया. इसके लिए मैंने गलतियां की. Clear? Okay, so that's the belief you need to. So you are going to learn about this. Then I'm going to give you a 3-step process which Daryl used to make that 1.2 crore. Will that be helpful? 3-step process which helped Daryl to make that 1.2 CR. आई एम सेइंग ओके, आप उतना मत बनाओ, 5% भी बनाओगे तो चलेगा ना, ठीक है. Then like we go to the next, my dear friends. Here you are going to get all the material which is required for you to print, designed, and your number, आपका number और नाम भी डाल के दे देंगे जो you have to print up. Okay, so marketing material. दूसरी चीज है मार्केटिंग में और एक सपोर्ट हम करते हैं. Every 15 days we have session where you can invite your, initially you can invite because initially आपके पास confidence नहीं रहेगा, तो you invite. जैसे कल सेशन हुआ, दुर्गा आप थे, राइट? या so वैसा like हर Saturday session होता है जहाँ पे like you can invite and we will explain them, and then like they will come to you. So we will say okay, whoever is invited, the like you meet them one-on-one session और 20 minutes का देंगे, उसमें आप कन्वर्ट करो आपके क्लाइंट्स को, बिकॉज पैसे आपको लेने होते हैं. ओके, तो दैट्स द वन थिंग. ओके, उसके बाद में आता है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, यू विल बी डूइंग प्रैक्टिस सेशन विद द बड़ी काउंसिलर. ये बड़ी काउंसिलर का भी okay, complete two clients with the body counselor, and then the certification process will happen. There is one more step in between जहाँ पे आपको प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए बड़ी काउंसलर्स के साथ आप 2 से 3 काउंसलिंग में जाते हो, जहाँ पे वो लाइव काउंसलिंग करते हैं. Now you will go on the Zoom, so you are like you are observing the someone who's expert who's doing the counseling. Do you think that will help you to become like learn? Okay, so this is the initial journey. The journey doesn't get over here. As I told you, my job is to help my teachers to become a millionaire teacher. So we will be working with you. Okay, अब वो कैसे होगा? तो every Thursday, after once you complete 2 successful counselings, you get certification. Now don't like certification. Okay, these are the 3 steps, 5 steps. You get a certification. This will be from ICSM, Institute of Career Studies and Management. Okay, now don't ask me this will be like this will be from government. No, this is a private certification course. Okay, and you learn specific brain mapping interpretation and psychometric test interpretation. Because you are starting freelancing, no one asks you certificate, but आप अपना certificate वहाँ पे लगा सकते हो. If because when you communicate, people will understand this is what I want. Okay, और इसके लिए आपको कुछ कम्युनिकेट करने की जरूरत नहीं, एक फोन कॉल करने का, एक वीडियो भेजने का, तीसरा फोन कॉल करके क्लोज कर डालने का. तो 3 स्टेप्स मैं सिखाऊंगा मार्केटिंग ब्रांडिंग में आपको. उसके बाद आता है माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, या हियर नाउ गेट्स इट ओवर.
There is a reason why we have wine glasses in our hands, because we are present here and we all have a duty, that is to raise a toast for the newly married couple, Savino and Deepika. But then, if everyone were to take their turn, no doubt we will take.
Okay, so now let me just share with you how the process will be. So this is the Get Set Go platform where all the recordings are available and everything will be happening. Like once you decide. Okay, let's go to the let me ask you a simple question before going to the explaining you and giving the price to you. Let's say you start any business. Think like a businessman. If you start any shop or business, do you think what will be the rent of the shop to start a business in a good locality? जैसे मैं हम लोग अभी उस दिन एट्रिया मॉल में गए थे इन वर्ली. वी हैव एट्रिया मॉल, वी गो नॉर्मली टू शॉप ओवर देयर. सो आई आस्क्ड आई हैव दिस क्या मुझे लोगों से बात करना, इंक्वायरी करना अच्छा लगता है. तो दैट गाय सेड 1.5 लाख रुपीस द रेंट ऑफ द शॉप पर मंथ, because the Worli area, it's a rich area, rich people come, but generally 25k to 30k will be the rent of the shop per month. So if you want to start any shop also, the business, you need to have the good investment of 10 to 12 lakh rupees. You have to give time 10 to 12 hours. Return on investment का कोई guarantee का कोई like first year में नहीं, 2-3 साल लग जाते हैं. ओला उबर भी अगर लेते हो तो आपको इन्वेस्टमेंट करनी पड़ती है. अगेन क्वेश्चन मार्क, व्हेन यू विल गेट रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट. अगर एक डॉक्टर भी बनना है ना तो खर्चा होता है. ओके, 6 साल तो मिनिमम जाते हैं. हाउ मच डॉक्टर अर्न्स पर per patient? Your normal family doctor. I'm not talking about the surgeon and specialist. कितना charge करते हैं doctor?
Counseling is up to 500, and medicine
200, 300, 500, right? Okay. Now just think about it. They have spent so many years, okay, and they are able to charge 500. Now let me, like if you become a counselor, you can charge anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 rupees per hour. Do you think it's a high income skill? Yes. Now even you get 10 hours or 5 hours in a month work, that will also create a good revenue generation, and initially start from the home. Then once you get the confidence, go into co-working space, or maybe you have your own office. If you have your office, that will be good, because then people see you in a different way. Okay. So yeah, and then you can do it online also from home. There is no problem at all. Now here, this is high income skill. So of course there will be investment. Previously, as I told you, when we were doing offline in 2015-16, we used to charge 2 lakh rupees. Then we brought it to 1.5 lakh plus GST. But for you, if you register now, it will be 60,000 plus GST. Okay, wait till the end. Okay, I'll give you something very special. But now let me ask you. Okay, the return on investment को पहले समझ लेते हैं. अगर 5 काउंसलिंग भी आप मंथ में करते हो ना, तो you can make anywhere between 25,000. 10 काउंसलिंग का टारगेट, let's say first 90 days goes in learning. Okay, after that you will be like getting this client. We have a lot of people who recovered their money in 3 months only, whatever they invested. But for you, I am saying take 90 days to learn, and after that when you start, minimum 5 तो हफ्ते में एक तो मिल ही लाइक काउंसलिंग मिल ही जाती है. अगर आप टीचर हो तो ज्यादा मिल जाएंगे, क्योंकि आपके पास ऑलरेडी रेडी मार्केट है. ओके, अगर 10 करते हो तो इट कैन बी 45,000, 15, 65,000 रुपीज अर्निंग. वी हैव सर्टेन पीपल, जैसे डॉक्टर फातिमा डेली 3 काउंसलिंग करते हैं, बट शी इज अनदर लेवल ओनली. Don't compare you. Initially, you will do 2-3 in a month, and then over the period, people will start referring you, and you will start getting more business. Year 1 में अगर आप 50 काउंसलिंग का मिनिमम टारगेट रखते हो, तो भी आप 2 लाख रुपया बना सकते हो. Year 2, you can double the income by just doubling the number. Okay, so this is what the return on investment I am sharing with you. Again, आप जैसे बैठे हो, कुछ लोगों ने नहीं डिसीजन लिया, कुछ लोगों ने डिसीजन लिया, and like I said, 50 counseling. Doctor, this is Rashida Baranwala, achieves 2 lakhs in 120 days only. Was the good decision? Was that good decision to take? Like जैसे आप ना Warren Buffett कहते हैं, invest in yourself is the best investment. Okay, she invested. She is a homemaker. Bala sir, can you play her video if possible? Okay, so let Bala sir prepare. Till the time I'm just going to share with you a little bit more. So she made one and she's a homemaker turned into counselor, and now she got a school where she's going to give the presentation, and now she's doing absolutely brilliant. Okay, so initially she was also uncomfortable when she took the decision, but now she's really saying thank you for that decision. Again, we have another that's Bala sir is sharing the video with you. Just listen to her. Please play, Bala sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello, everyone. I am Rashida Baranwala, a counselor from Get-Set-Go. Let me first tell you about how and why I chose to become a counselor from Get-Set-Go. I always wanted to help people, but couldn't find a way to do so. I was always good at giving advice to people, and around me, people usually like to confide in me. Now, when the pandemic started, we had a lot of time. I used my free time as an advantage, and with one of my family friends, she introduced me to Get-Set-Go. My journey started by attending Sanjay sir's lectures, and his guidance was of great help throughout. Believe me, friends, I have attended almost all the lectures of Get-Set-Go. Social media mastery, branding yourself, brain boosters, I mean everything. I took a few other courses from Get-Set-Go along with counseling. Now let me tell you guys, each and every course of them have made me at what I do today. I took effective counseling course as my main subject. We had 3 days of training sessions, weekly meets, and now we Get Set Go are on the mission to help more and more people. I'll tell you something. Me, as a person who had trouble in finding ways to help others, has now completed 16 one-on-one counselings and am confident in my skills and learning to get better. I recently flew to Dubai and I had gone with a mindset that I'll get at least 5 counselings. I succeeded in getting 3 clients. But you know what? That also gave me that one thought that I am near to my goals. That keeps me going. I recently got an opportunity in a business expo too. I took a stall and presented myself as a counselor. I It was an amazing experience. I explained to more than 50 people in one day individually one to one about brain mapping. This boosted me my one more level up. I held up my own webinar on brain mapping and the topics I excel. I recently pitched a webinar on parenting, and my topic was what are the important skills my child should know at different ages. And it was a big hit show. I could manage 75 people in my webinar. Friends, we have to always work on our skills and be a lifelong learners. And yes, Get Set Go is been hand holding through this journey. If you are really someone who wants to learn how to connect with people, to help them, believe me, friends, Sanjay sir and his team will best guide you through this. Sanjay sir with Sushil sir. Sushil sir is always a way to go towards Sanjay sir. When you've come in SMM, please do all the courses of Get
Thank
Set
you,
Go.
Bala sir.
Even an R course will help you a lot, changing your mindset. If you're
Okay, so that's Rashida Baranwala, from homemaker to counselor to an entrepreneur today. And like this is like in 120 days she's able to crack the code, and like now she's really going like big way. Okay, so there are a lot of testimonials I can share. The only thing is like where you want to be, that's the like maybe because like we don't like, let me just go ahead and explain you. So Pragati madam, as I told you, within 8, she took a little bit time, 8 months, 1.8 lakhs. Again, as I'm going to give you a very, very special offer. Okay, but let me ask you, how many of you are ready? Because the offer will not be for everyone. It will be for like first 5 people. So those who are ready at 60K also, okay, just type me in the chat box, those who are ready. Okay, and think like a businessman. I'm starting a business and I'm investing in learning about it, because same like a challenge was with everyone, even with the Daryl. Okay, he took a lot of time, but he took the decision. Today he is saying thank you every time when he calls. Okay, so those who are ready, Durga is saying me ready. Okay, I want 5. I'm going to give no-brainer offer for you. मतलब आप सोच नहीं सकते ऐसा कभी हो सकता है. Okay, so those who are ready, just type me. I'm going to give you like very special offer, because अगर आप like मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ 25,000 का 50,000 भी कमाते हो ना, 50 like double भी हो जाता है, तो that's good enough, right? Now let me just share with you for those who said me, because we want to open Panchakusha learning centers worldwide. Okay, the mission is to help 100,000 people to start their successful counseling units. अब मैं 2 लाख रुपया चार्ज करूं तो वो सही नहीं है. इसके लिए we are just giving you the very special price today. Those who are going to do this, it will be 30,000 plus GST for all of you. Those who are going to take the decision. Okay, अब इसमें okay, yeah, those who are typing me, just it's a no-brainer offer. मतलब अभी 30,000 ना रेंट, 1 महीने के रेंट से भी कम होता है बिजनेस शुरू करने के लिए. ओके, बट ये आपका चॉइस है. मैं आपके डिसीजन का रिस्पेक्ट करूंगा. आप वेदर यू डू इट और वेदर यू डोंट डू इट, दैट विल बी कंप्लीटली ऑन यू. Maybe in future you think, but I'm telling you this offer will not be there for like more time, because we are going to increase the fees. Now I'm going to give you some fast action bonuses, those who are going to take the decision today. Okay, आज जो decisions लेंगे ना उनके लिए कुछ fast action bonuses है. अच्छा, yeah, this is Darila. And you go and note down my site's name, sanjayrahate.com. All these people's interviews are there, which will help you to take take the decision, because sometimes testimonials you will understand कि वो भी आपके जैसे ही सुन रहे थे. और 25,000 बहुत मतलब like अगर आपको ज्यादा लगते हैं तो 30,000 रुपया ज्यादा लगते हैं तो maybe you are not ready for the counseling mentally, maybe, because like then you cannot charge people 5,000 rupees, because first you have to work on your beliefs. So next Sunday ka program attend karo, which is on the belief system and mindset. Okay, let's go ahead, my dear friends. Daryl did this 1.2 CR, and there are so many testimonies. So we just don't give you a business opportunity, we handhold you to reach your destiny. मतलब ये नहीं कि आपको सिखा के छोड़ दिया, आपके पीछे लगेंगे बाकायदा सक्सेसफुल बनने के लिए। उसके लिए आपको जिम में जैसे जाते हो ना, तो जिम की फीस भरनी पड़ती है, वैसे आप लाइक यहाँ पे सीखने की फीस भर रहे हो। ओके, अब देखते हैं कि लाइक व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट एज अ बोनसेस। यू विल गेट 5 रिपोर्ट्स एब्सोल्युटली फ्री ऑफ ब्रेन मैपिंग, which will help you to earn like your whatever investment back. So normally report की एक cost होती है, okay, but you will get the first 5 reports absolutely free. Bala sir, can you just show the report how it looks, the flip book? Is it possible for you? Take your time. Okay, then like because this will be useful for children, individuals and corporates also. You can approach corporates. Okay, so you will get the reports. Then like fast section bonus number 2, you get a special like elite counselors mastermind group lifetime membership. इसका मतलब क्या है कि every week Thursday 7 to 9, 7 to 8 is the practice of the report, happens every week. After completing the course, you will be added into this group, and then everyone comes and they shares their success story. मतलब मान लीजिए Daryl comes and he shares how he is able to like close the client. What exactly happens when he discusses? Yes, Bala sir, please. Yeah, this is the report which looks like this. Can you flip this, sir? Okay, you are taking. Yeah, so this is the complete 69-page report. You will learn how to like interpret the report, and similarly we have the psychometric report also. Okay, so you will learn like all these things you are going to learn. हाँ बाला सर थोड़ा उसे आगे ऊपर लेके जाइए, slowly. नहीं ऊपर मतलब नीचे लाइए. So all these things, whatever I shared, you will be learning and you will be explaining the parents, and these are all theories and then practicals. These are different laws, their functions. Thoda aur niche jaiye, yeah. So you will learn about this theory. You will learn about MI theory. Then it comes to dope theory. Yes, please go ahead. So all these things, how to do the SWOT analysis and all, everything comes in the report. Yes, thank you, Bala sir. And end में you get a career. Last pages पे जाएंगे आप. Brain dominance कैसे होता है, like study tips कैसे देने हैं, guide कैसे करना है, learning style में किसका कितना percentage होता है. All these things you are going to learn. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Bala sir. Thank you very much. Okay. So different, extracurricular activities, कौन सी देनी चाहिए बच्चों को, कौन सी नहीं देनी चाहिए, and then like you get the careers where 5-star are the right careers for this individual report and all. Okay, so the report looks like this. Now let's go to the next, my dear friend. So you become part of a elite mastermind group. Lifetime membership है, उसका accountability partner मिल जाता है आपको, effort score, result score, मतलब every month आपने कितना effort डाला, result and coaching by the leader. Okay, यहाँ पे personally इसे मैं like drive करता हूँ. 7 to 8 you practice, 8 to 9 we take different topics in psychology and emotional intelligence चल रहा है अभी, parenting होता है, marriage counseling होता है. So there are different topics on the behavioral patterns भी. So नई चीजें आप सीखते रहते हो. Is this clear? Is this clear, my dear friend, to all of you? Okay, now next. Okay, the next is, here we go. And this support is priceless. Okay, with that you are getting some extra bonuses. You become entrepreneurship partner with the Gst Go, and you get a license of the like GSG. यहाँ पे आप डैशबोर्ड, आपको एक डेडिकेटेड डैशबोर्ड मिल जाता है. अब ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है जो आपको ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को लाने में मदद करती है, लीड्स को मैनेज करने के लिए मदद करती है, आपके बिजनेस को मैनेज करने के लिए मदद करती है, एंड कमीशन ट्रैकिंग को भी मदद करती है. मैं दिखाता हूं कैसे ये सिस्टम दिखता है. और पोर्टल पे अलग अलग स्किल डेवलपमेंट के प्रोग्राम है, तो उसे कैसे इस्तेमाल करना, मतलब लीड मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम का 1 महीने का नॉर्मली 5,000 रुपया चार्ज किया जाता है. इफ यू बाय फ्रॉम द आउटसाइड, हियर यू आर गेटिंग एट फ्री फॉर द लाइफ टाइम. Okay, then orientation program you will get how to operate that. वहां से भी लाइक जैसे स्टूडेंट ब्रेन बूस्टर प्रोग्राम, जैसे मैंने कल कहा ना, वो लक्ष्य या फिर रिकॉलिंग स्किल का प्रोग्राम, आप अगर आपकी तरफ से कोई लाइक रेकमेंड करते हो, परचेज करता है, तो यू मेक दैट एडिशनल 10 to 20,000 rupees per month beside your counseling business. Okay. Then product and marketing training you get. Then you get like 1 year handholding support where mastermind group, another meeting happens which is on the business development. Okay, weekly leadership development program on the Sundays, जैसे संडे को फाइनेंस प्रोग्राम हो रहा है, वहां पे भी लोगों को आप इनवाइट कर सकते हो. जूनियर चैंपियंस क्लब एक एक्टिविटी होती है पंचकोशा बेस्ड ऑन फ्राइडे एंड सैटरडे, तो वहां पे आप बच्चों को वो गिफ्ट दे सकते हो. सारे बच्चे वहां पे पेरेंट्स के साथ आ सकते हैं. वहां से भी प्रमोशनल एक्टिविटी होती है और वहां से भी आपको क्लाइंट्स मिलते हैं. So you have a lot of like ways, like जैसे आप अंदर आओगे आप समझोगे, it takes at least 30 days to understand all this model, and then there are a lot of recorded courses also available for you. Okay, plus in application there are 4 courses worth rupees 10,000 already there. So whenever like whoever invited you, just download the application, you get 4 courses absolutely free, or use the same user ID and password. Now all these 4 courses on self development. Okay, and these courses you can give gift to all your friends and relatives absolutely free, and because of that they come into your community. समझ में आ रहा है दुर्गा? जाकी समझ में आ रहा है? कम्युनिटी में आते हैं, उसके बाद उनका नंबर आपके पास है, उसका ईमेल आईडी और आपने उसको ट्रस्ट बिल्डिंग के लिए 4 कोर्सेज फ्री दे दिए, जिसकी वजह से उसका कॉन्फिडेंस और बढ़ जाता है आप में, because you are doing good job contribution. What we are doing is a contribution. I am like when you contribute, people start like trusting you, and when you contribute, trust, and then they will purchase your services. Clear? Okay, so this is what it is. And after that like if you go ahead, so अगर मैं ये सारे चीजें ऐड कर दूं तो total value of this bundle becomes almost 2,55,000. Okay, now what you are getting at only 30,000 plus GST. Okay, as I said, like I'm going to do very special thing for you. Okay, it will be like into 2 ways you can go for it. Okay, let me show you first like how the dashboard looks. क्या घर में बैठ के we have more than 67,000 plus people community. क्या घर में बैठ के करोड़ों रुपए का बिजनेस किया जा सकता है? The answer is yes. Again, it's a belief system. पहले मेरे भी बिलीफ में नहीं था, जब मेरे कोच ने मुझे सिखाया कि Blair Singer, he said कि you should have backend, and that's where I started. Bala sir, can you share with everyone the dashboard जो 0 से शुरू हुआ था? And you just see, because it's not to impress you, it's to show you the like कि हाँ आप बोल रहे हो तो क्या सही में ऐसा है, चलो हम देखते हैं. Okay, बाला सर आप like GetSetGo का डैशबोर्ड दिखा दीजिए. And please note down and go to sanjayrahate.com website. Okay, yeah, this is the dashboard where we have more than like 65,000 and plus this 2,000 affiliate partner, almost 1,800 affiliate partners, 216 counselors we call them. Okay, and this is what the revenue generation looks like. Okay, Bala sir, can you show some any Pooja madams or someone's dashboard, please? Okay, this is Pooja madam. She started, like initially a lot of people came, they listened, but they did not trust what we are going to do. Now the lady, जो जिनकी शादी, जिनके बहन की शादी में मैं यहाँ पर आया हूँ, okay, बहन की नहीं, बहन के बेटे की शादी है, तो she was a very scared lady. Today she is having more than 13,000 regular users. Can you just click on the link, Bala sir, 13,000 regular users के? And she can see the dashboard. She's my MPC, Arisha madam. Yeah, see how like you see her, like her dashboard, her earning. Yeah, you want to see from GetSetGo, not from counseling. Counseling is your direct business where you take money directly from the people. Around 4 lakh rupees she earned from the GetSetGo. She is having a team of 13,000 people. Now, do you and like something very powerful which is coming, which I'll share in the business meeting. Is this clear, my dear friend, to all of you? Okay, now is it possible for you? The answer is yes. Okay, choice is always yours. If you ask me to push you, I will say take the decision and make it right. Let me just share with you what exactly like. Okay, so it's going to be 30,000 plus GST. Here, Vincent, when you lost the business, he took the decision to become a, like a counselor. He's a businessman. Okay, he's not the teacher or counselor like you, but he's an educated person. So he decided, he signed up a school. Okay, he got 25 students in the initial starting only, and like he then now he's expecting more schools. Okay, then but is it okay if I share his testimonial with you? Is it okay? Shall I? Yeah, Bala sir, can you play Daryl's testimonial? Till the time he's sharing, the quality of the life will be always quality of your decisions, my dear friend. Start making decision when you are uncomfortable. अगर uncomfortable feel हो रहा है तभी हम decision लेते हैं. Okay, and that's what someone said in chat box. Uncomfortable, uncertainty. उसी में decision. अच्छा, Daryl, this is Daryl. Okay, achieve one point without spending single rupee on the ad, and Daryl made this kind of income. Yeah, you want to play, play Balasan. This will be long. I want, is it Vincent's or maybe Dr. Fatima's testimonial, please? Dr. Fatima? Yeah. Till the time, I'll say take the decision and make it right. And final is, yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Fatima Jetruwala, a psycho special educator and a homeopath, the chief pioneer.
Is it audible to all of you?
Of Child Development Clinic at CP Hospital,
Yes,
Mumbai,
Okay,
and
great.
associated professor in community medicine from Virar. I have been in the field of special education, and I specialize in IQ testing and all other psycho-educational test batteries with special focus on children with disabilities, children with learning disabilities, ADHD, autism, hyperactive, cerebral palsy, and I endeavor to help every child learn, whether they have a disability or they don't have a disability. If they have a learning problem, then I really there for them. And as I always say, that it should be learning without tears. So my endeavor is health and education for all. I met Sanjay about 5-6 years back, 2016, 2017 probably, and we really clicked with each other, where we gelled on a mental plane, we talked on an intellectual level, and he spoke of fingerprint tests and DMIT and so many other things. And well, I have been into so many other tests, and I didn't know about this at all, and I didn't believe into him. Maybe he spoke very nicely, I listened to him, but I didn't believe into it until we did it for ourselves. I and my son both, in fact our whole family, did the fingerprint test, and I realized what a wonderful tool that is, and there's no looking back from then since then. I think almost more than on an individual level, we may have done about something around 1,500 to 2,000 cases plus, and I charge about 5,000 to 7,000 or plus more between or for each case, and it's over and above my other work that I do and my other incomes that I generate. And isn't it worth it? It's worth it. Of course, it is worth it. With Sanjay as a mentor, with Sanjay as a leader, he's very charismatic speaker. He's very clear with his vision, and the vision that he's showing into helping everybody. I think if you are out there looking out to help people and you're serious about it, it would be really worth to be well trained, do this counseling course, really drill into it. I keep learning from Sanjay still, despite being good at it. I still learn from Sanjay.
Yeah, so that's Dr. Fatima for you. And yeah, now it's like, so the final learning of the day today, and then we will share with you how to, go about it and purchase. The best investment you can make in an investment in yourself, the more you learn, the more you will earn, my dear friend. And that's the Warren Buffett statement. Because, when I invested 3.5 lakh rupees, there was a possibility, to learn about, from my mentor. I will share with you, story once Bala sir shares. Okay, So those who are saying, like, yes, just go and do the transaction. Okay. But those who are going, like, I want to give you something more special, teacher special offer. Okay. Teacher special offer में क्या है कि अगर आप one time payment करते हो, so you don't need to pay 30,000, you just pay 25,000 plus GST. Okay, so that's like if you're doing a complete payment. If you want to do part payment, if you have some issue, do 5,000 rupees right now as a part payment, and remaining 25,000 you can pay later. So for you it will be 30,000 plus GST. Next time it will be 40,000 plus GST. And I'm not like giving scaring you or anything. I'm saying because like what I saw, when people paid 2 lakh rupees, they made real good money. When people are paying 25-30,000 ना, तो उसका कोई वैल्यू नहीं करते, फिर हमको उनके पीछे पड़ना पड़ता है, like, और वो तो basically if you are doing full payment, Bala sir, can you share how to purchase the like brain mapping and the like become a counselor? And those who don't want to become counselor, I respect your decision. It's not compulsory or necessary. But if you are looking for helping people and learning something new, please learn. Okay, because this like, and why me or SMM nahi bata sakta, but I have invested 35-37 lakh rupees. After that, like whatever I'm doing today, I'm going to share with you, because I want to create your success stories, because your success stories will inspire more success people to really help more people. Okay, so if you have that heart of helping, go ahead. It's no brainer. Okay, no brainer offer actually, I'm telling you. But ठीक है, जो आपका तो कैसे परचेस करना है, बाला सर आपको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. एंड इफ यू वांट, आई विल शेयर इन 2 to 3 minutes my story with you. Okay, yes, Bala sir.
I have a question.
Am I audible?
Yes sir, you are audible.
Thank you, sir. So first, what you need to do is you need to log in to the portal gstedgoworld.com. After login, you have to go to page number 2. On page number 2, you will find this course, that is Effective Counseling Secrets. So as Sanjay sir, earlier he explained कि 60,000 plus GST है, so that comes together 70,800. तो यहाँ पे आपको click करना है. Once you click here, click on buy this course, and you have to fill all these details, as this is going to be your invoice details. Okay, तो यही details पे आपको invoice आपके mail पे receive होगा. So after putting all these details, click on have a promo code. See, the amount is showing 60,000 plus GST, but I'm going to share the promo code. Click on have a promo code and put this promo code CFP21. Once you put this promo code, click on apply. The moment you will click on apply, the amount will reduce to 29,500. Yes, the promo code is CFP21 and the amount will reduce to 29,500. Then click on submit. Once you click on submit, it will redirect to you on so on payment gateway. On payment gateway, either you can pay through your debit card. So click on card and put these details and do this transaction. Second option is UPI and QR code. Click on that, and if you want to pay through UPI ID, put your UPI ID and click proceed for the transaction. The easiest method to complete this payment is click on show QR code. Click on show QR code. Your QR code will get generated. Scan this and complete this payment. So this is the simplest and easiest way. You can do through Beam UPI, Phone Pay, Paytm. So these are the options you can use. Now the third option. Let's go for the third option. Third option is net banking. So if you prefer net banking, you can from here as well. If you want to go through EMI also available, my dear friends, but it is available only on credit card. So if you have credit cards, click on EMI. Let me give you details about EMI. Click on view all EMI plans. So these are the EMI plans starting from 3 months to 24 months. Even if you select, through EMI, so you can select 24 months also. So 1,430 rupees you can start this course. So this is how EMI works. So if you have credit card of these banks only, then only you can apply for the EMI. Okay, so these are the card details. Now let's go back, and these were the payment options. So either you can select any of the payment option and you can complete the transaction. The moment you will complete the transaction, you will get invoice on your mail. Okay, and let's take an example. If you have your GST number, okay, so you can reclaim your GST also. How you can do that? You can on the invoice page, you can click on have a GST number, put your GST number, and then put the promo code and proceed for the payment. So this is how you will get GST number, your invoice on your mail. Yes, Sanjay sir, what?
Yeah, Bala sir, part payment का भी option बता दीजिए. अगर like somebody wants to do the part payment and then remaining 25 later, that also option you can show, please.
Yes, sir. So let's take an example. If you want to go ahead for the part payment, so how the part payment works? If you want to complete the transaction with the full payment, then the price will be 25,000 plus GST. That comes 29,500. If you want to go ahead for the part payment, so you can pay 5,000 rupees plus GST as a part payment amount, and the remaining amount you have to complete within a week. Okay, that is, if you go for the part payment, then the amount will be 30,000 plus GST. Okay, so please note this. If you do full payment, it is 25,000 plus GST. If you do part payment, it will be 30,000 plus GST. So from 30,000 plus GST, you're going to pay 5,000 plus GST right now, and again remaining 25,000 plus GST you can pay within a week. So this is how you can go for the part payment option as well. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Bala sir. Okay, so this is the opportunity which you can take, and that's that the program ends over here. Those who want to listen my story in next 2-3 minutes, just like I'll say, okay, with your permission, can I share my story? You want to know a little bit about me when you're connecting here, why I'm doing all these things, when I can charge for an hour, like अगर मैं सिर्फ मेरे लिए काम करना चाहूँ तो मैं कहीं पे भी जाके कर सकता हूँ. I don't need to do all this thing and spend this much time. But let me just share with you why I'm doing, because I have gone through the trouble which every individual goes through. Okay, so here is like little bit about me. Just give me a moment. I studied from the vernacular medium. मैं मराठी medium से सीखा हूँ, BMC school से सीखा हूँ. पापा मम्मी ज्यादा पढ़े लिखे नहीं थे. 4th standard पास, 8th standard पास. सबसे बड़ा भाई मैं, 2 भाई 2 सिस्टर. मेरे ऊपर जिम्मेदारी थी. पापा की तबीयत ज्यादा ठीक नहीं रहती थी. नो गाइडेंस अबाउट द करियर. आई वेंट टू like मैंने बताया प्यून ने मुझे मेरा करियर डिसाइड किया. फिर इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीट करके आई वर्कड एज अ सीनियर ऑफिसर इन BST फॉर 12 years, गवर्नमेंट जॉब. एंड देन आई एक्सीडेंटली केम इनटू फिटनेस फील्ड. Trained celebrities and national teams. Okay. Trained celebrities like Rahul Bose, Vidya Balan, Ashmin Patel. Now they are very good friends. My show used to come on Star TV after that. Like मेरा 2 दिन का जो fitness का training था ना, उसके बाद मेरा 2 साल Star TV पे show आ रहा था. मेरा 17 साल के पढ़ाई से कुछ नहीं आया था. Now like what it like my पढ़ाई like 2 दिन में मैंने जो सीखने के लिए I paid 15,000 to Talwal Karza that time. So when you are paying something to the expert, you get opportunity. And I started with 3,000 rupees per month part-time when I was working in the BST. But then I learned something and I was like very consistent with that because fitness is something which I like. And I learned about group training, and then I started with the group coaching, and where I was making, like in job 20,000 and in group coaching in 1 hour 40,000. Then I left my job and I came full time into fitness, and from there the journey started. Then like somewhere I found my core is education, somewhere passionate about education, identified the gap in education system and started GSG, Get Set Go शुरू किया. ऑफलाइन प्रोग्राम के 1.5 lakh पीपल्स को कवर किया विद इन 2 years. Offline में, not online I'm talking. 2016 I met my mentor Blair Singer, started working on the online platform जो आज ये खड़ा हुआ. 2016 से 2020 तक टाइम लगा उसे बनाने में, and bringing ancient education of Gurukul way of education in modern way. That is what I am doing, that is what I am living, and that is why I am breathing today. Okay, this is what like ये सारे like अगर आपको अब बोलोगे हाँ दिखा तो like they are very good friends, like we work with this top business families, and here like we work for the lot of NGOs, and then work for some international teams. These are my public programs, and not to impress you but to show you, after doing all these things I was minus 42 lakh in 2015. And at that time, I met my coach Blair Singer. His 3 days program was 3.5 lakh rupees. I borrowed the money and paid the money. I borrowed the money because 45,000 upfront pay karna tha Sahara Star mein, and then I paid, like I borrowed the money from one of my friend and paid the money. 3.5 lakh rupees I invested, but I made a few crores. Is that good? Was that good investment? The same thing you are going to do, but you need to don't spend in lakhs of rupees. Start the journey. If you like us, if you don't like us, start the learning from somewhere else, wherever you want to. I'm not saying you only Gst and Go, but if you want to really, we are on this particular mission where we want to really create success stories. Okay, you want to see my wife, she's ready and waiting for me to, can you come here? Yeah, here she is, like we are now, and and where we are going, Arisha madam, like we are going for the, like a wedding of,
yeah, Pooja Sharma ke behan ke.
So my family is very big. I am having family of 67,000 plus people. Very soon it will be 2 lakh plus people. You are welcome to my family, my dear friends. So thank you very much. Have a great evening. It was wonderful to spend 3 days with you. आपने आपका कीमती समय दिया, इसके लिए बहुत शुक्रिया.
I have a question.
Yeah, Vaida madam, so open to questions.
Can I get Bala sir's number?
Yeah, we will.
I want to talk to him certain things. I want to register for this, but sure. I'm preoccupied. I'm going for an inspection, NAC inspection to Jammu Kashmir next week.
Okay.
So that's what I had to decide.
Okay, not a
I
problem.
have certain questions, so please send me Bala sir's
yes,
number.
Bala sir, he sent you the number. Bala sir is the one sports solution, and Yogita madam will always be helping you, and they will be behind you also. I have hired one person to push you, because like वो call करके बोलेगी course हुआ कि नहीं, complete किया कि नहीं, क्या कर रहे हो, counseling कर रहे हो कि नहीं, no, because I want your success stories to be there into the market. Okay, so Zaki, like have a word with Bala sir. He will help you, but your offer will be only for 1 day. I'm extending. It is normally seminar special. So take a decision till tomorrow, and like you're paying directly 25 plus GST. If you want part payment, then 30 plus GST.
No, it is.
Yes,
if you permit me, we connected some 3-4 years back. At the time, I wasn't having even time to breathe properly. So now I've decided to go for my own self-development and get into counseling mode, actually. So that's why this is a part of my planning, and that's why I have stayed back for 3 days with you.
Really appreciate Vaida madam. Vaida madam.
No, I must thank you. I must thank you for all the love and affection which you have showered. You have a function to attend, still you have conducted. That shows the commitment of your work, commitment towards work, and commitment towards the betterment of the society in the form of future employment of all of us. And thank you so much, and also betterment of the future of the country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaida madam. Thank you. It is really, like it means a lot for me. Okay. So yeah, Gayatri, Zaki,
Sanjay sir.
Yes,
Sanjay
Deepa
sir.
madam.
Yeah, I have a problem. The thing is that if I miss certain sessions in the counseling training and all, can I get the recording?
Yes, you will be getting recording for the lifetime. So all the sessions, whatever we are going, I shared, that will be recorded and it will be in your dashboard. बाला सर, क्या डैशबोर्ड दिखा सकते हो एक बार के लिए कि काउंसलिंग में जाने के बाद कैसे दिखता है उनका डैशबोर्ड, काउंसलिंग कोर्स कैसे देख सकते हैं? Just wait for a moment. He'll share with you कहाँ पे जाके क्या.
Particularly that Thursday session 7 to 9, whatever you said.
Thursday 7 to 9.
Sharing.
Yeah, Deepa madam, I don't give recording of those sessions because I want people to be present there. क्या होता है, recording दिया ना तो कोई आता ही नहीं.
Yeah, but I am a doctor. My clinic timings are there, and then it would be a real difficult.
Okay, you are a doctor, so we will work out on that also, Deepa. Huh?
Yeah.
Pala sir, can you share how the dashboard looks and how they can access to the course where modules can be seen? If he is there, okay. Yeah, and that's Bala sir's number. Bala sir is always there to.
Sir, I have some.
Yes, Dr. Somin.
Sir, sir, I have some question. Sir,
yes,
you have told that this is the 3 weeks course.
4 weeks. It takes 4 weeks for the people who are very dedicated and committed. Some people take 2 months also to complete the course.
For me, I am having right now the job, na. So that is the government job I am doing. Have some responsibilities and all these things. So how much time I should give to complete that? That is my
question. Anywhere between 90 minutes.
Just a minute, sir.
Yeah, that per day if you spend, you will learn. So 90 minutes to 120 minutes. That's what I will say in a day.
In a day, 90 minutes to 120. That is 2 hours I have to spend.
Yeah, 2 hours. And what you can do always now, like I always tell the people who are in job or maybe busy, whenever you are traveling, if you are not driving, use that.
Yeah.
No extra time. That is called net time. No extra time. When you are traveling, just keep on learning.
Okay. So another thing is that being a government job is one of my hesitation, as like you, that I cannot earn and all these things, na? So because the vigilance and all this matter is there. So as I am the government servant, na? So the thing is that I cannot earn from other sources and all these things, na? So it's also this. As like you actually.
Yes, so what you can do always, you can say like maybe in wife's name or children's name, and you say I support them like in this activity. So then
but the counseling course will be named in the name of me or in my wife's name.
You take in the wife's name, that will be better.
That is counseling in the wife's name.
Yeah, because what will happen, like you will get from the portal also, if you recommend some program, you will get some incentive. So better like this I know government people how they
Yeah. Now initially in the wife's name, that my mail address is my wife's name, right. With the Gst
the wife's name will be better.
Okay.
Or sir, name, whichever way you are comfortable. So
sir, suppose
yes.
Sir, if I give the 1 hour time per day, actually, how many days I need to complete this thing?
See, 8 days to complete 8 modules, right?
8 days to 8 modules.
If you are doing religiously, regularly from tomorrow onwards, I will say today take rest, tomorrow onwards. It's a very interesting learning also.
Yeah.
Then we will have 3 days live program, which generally happens in the second week of the month. Okay. So we are in June first week, so maybe next week it will happen. And then you will last week of the month we have the marketing and branding program. So by the end of this month, as it is starting, you will be able to complete the complete course by the end of the month. Okay. Then you start practicing. I know it takes some time for practice also, because initially confidence nahi aata hai. Okay, but आप जैसे practice करोगे आपको confidence बढ़ेगा. And once we make sure that you go to that level where you start really helping people and with a lot of confidence. Yes, doctor.
Sir, humble submission. Actually, I am doing the counseling for the MSME in the textiles entrepreneurs. So that linkages I want to do actually, but that not for students. I already doing the counseling for a lot of MSMEs entrepreneurs actually.
So that's very good, na, doctor.
So that's the interesting point actually.
Yeah,
that's very bridging
good, because corporates and all. I used to do corporate training, and I used to
sir, whether after learning this you can train me on that.
Yes, definitely. And they are the
I want to be the MSMEs counselor. MSc textile MSc is counselor.
Okay.
So
MSc, na?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was a brand consultant for small and medium entrepreneur, SME Chamber of India. Okay.
Okay, great.
I stopped working with them because SME के अलग issue, SME के
नहीं एक्चुअली वो फील्ड में मैं 20 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ ना सर, तो उसमें मेरा अभी जानता नहीं हूँ। वो जो स्मॉल वीवर्स होता है उसको ग्रुप्स करके मेरे को कोई फायदा ये नहीं है, मेरे को यही है उसको अच्छा करे, अच्छा बारे और उसको जैसे
yes, absolutely right, because they also don't, and I know like
इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइज करने का उसको सारे ग्रुप्स बना के काम करें, अकेले कुछ नहीं कर सकते ऐसा क्लस्टर्ड अप्रोच में। Okay, sir. But it is excellently whether I'm joining or not. But it's an excellent program, and it's first time I'm getting it. Such a free course I cannot imagine. And you are so practical. And आप इतना lucid language में कोई समझा नहीं थे. तो I am really humbled, मतलब getting the training from you actually.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. But definitely I will come up one day actually, sir. So, and actually a lot of my seniors who retired or taken the volunteer, a lot of directors of my ministry, I also invited them to join your course actually, and probably in the 17, 18, 19. So we'll make it happen. Your mission is basic. Thank you, sir.
Next week we have a paid program of 3 days. Okay, 3 days. We give teachers absolutely free, but for the people who come into the like those who are from different background, we pay a nominal fees and we give them an additional report of 1,000 rupees free of their psychometric, because when they pay a nominal amount also there is a commitment. See, we started with
I understand.
Started with 50 and we are today 15 now, because there is no commitment. To whom it was going to help them only, but they are in, so that's where we so next week also we have basic counseling.
सर हम लोग भी वीवर्स के लिए जो प्रोग्राम करते हैं उसमें भी कुछ पैसा लेते हैं, वो एक्चुअली पैसा बड़ा होने नहीं, 50 रुपीज भी 70 रुपीज भी लेता था हम लोग पहले,
क्योंकि फिर उससे कमिटमेंट आता है
वो
नहीं तो फिर वो ऐसा फ्री है ना, तो फिर उसका वैल्यू नहीं करते, उनका ही नुकसान होता है इनफैक्ट।
सर और लास्ट
नाजरत, यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग? अच्छा
सर लास्ट क्वेश्चन मेरा वो है आपका जो 5 जो साइको ब्रेन मैपिंग ये है, ये आपका क्लाइंट के लिए है, वो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में मिलेगा?
आप कर सकते हो अपने फैमिली के लिए या क्लाइंट के लिए भी कर सकते हो, बिकॉज लाइक व्हेन यू लर्न that report comes from the American dermatoglyphics, so we have to pay them for the report. Okay, so when you are doing,
I get it.
Yeah, so we have to pay them 1,000 rupees and then they give us the report. So that's but first 5 reports you will be getting absolutely free, so that you can recover your money also.
Okay. Thank you sir, many thanks.
Yes doctor. Yeah, Nazrat, you want to ask question? Last question today? Or by better of I will need relationship counseling then. Nazrat, you want to ask? You have raised a hand. Okay, so that's it for today, my dear friends. Thank you very much for your precious timing. It's lovely to
bye. Thank you.
Yeah, Nazrat, you he's asking something, but you're not audible, Nazrat. No, you're not audible. Maybe you remove that.
ईयरफोन निकाल दो।
ईयरफोन निकाल दीजिए।
Earphones.
हाँ, अभी आ रही है आवाज।
Sir, what about outstation participants?
There is no problem. It's on the Zoom, so it's not going to be offline. It's going to be online only. Nazrat, it is going to be online. So जैसे अभी हो रहा है ना, वैसे ही हमारे live sessions होंगे।
हाँ sir.
It will be online only.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
So we have people from abroad also, US, Canada, UK, like Dubai, Abu Dhabi. So there are a lot of counselors from abroad also. And like they're abroad and they are doing business in India online from the Zoom. That's
which are the days when there would be sessions?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ma'am. Generally, it will be on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening, or maybe
Is it going to be this Sunday? Is it going to be this Sunday?
This Sunday, coming Sunday, you mean to say?
Yeah.
I need to check. You have a word with Bala sir. He'll be able to help.
Because I'm not there on coming Sunday.
Don't worry about it.
Bala's number, sir.
Anything, you get recording, and whenever it happens next month, you can attend as many number of times as you can.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So please share Bala's number, sir.
Yeah, it's here in the chat box. If you see, there are two numbers. One is Elisha madam shared, and there is another Bala. It is written 9819200575.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so welcome to the family. Like whether you buy the course or no, still your family of Get Set Go.
Fine, sir. Can I talk to you all tomorrow morning?
Yes. Have a word with Bala, sir. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and bye-bye and good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you and enjoy yourself.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night. Good night, all of you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See ya.
With you. Yeah. Come, here.